I think that was it. So apparently we have some mic issues. Gotta use this one. This is the one that we're gonna use. I think this is the one that's working best. So again, if you're watching this from home right now, we just did a big spiel, but possibly you weren't able to hear it. So we're gonna restart it. Thank you guys for being patient with us. We're running this thing live. If you're watching this right now, today we're at the Impressions in Long Beach. Now at this Impression show, you have some of the top providers, print providers, suppliers, things that you need to build your business. It's located in Long Beach twice a year, but today we're here to do a 4-hour build a t-shirt printing business. What this means is that we're gonna be going through the whole entire gamut of the show, but bring the information in a way where at the end of the stream, you guys know exactly what print providers to use, what blanks that you should consider actually adopting for your brand or print business, and more importantly, the best path to profitability. That's honestly everything that matters. If you can have everything, but if you can't be profitable, you're wasting your time and your investment. So in this show, we're gonna be diving into that. Next part is we have a mission here to accomplish. So to actually come through and deliver on that 4-hour stream promise, the mission is gonna be broken down into 5 parts. And I got my notes here on my phone, so I wanna make sure that we're doing it right. So the mission here is that we have 5 things to run. We actually have to find, for one, we got to find the best print provider, the best partner to print. We're going to then find the best blank of the show. What is the best blank that actually gets you to where you want to go? The best starter setup, meaning what is the best path for you to get set up at the lowest cost but highest potential? The best profit add-on, what are some things that you might not have considered that you should consider in order to increase your profit margins? And then more importantly, the number 5 mission is the sleeper vendor. And right now we're gonna start with mission 1, which is finding the best print provider. So if you guys are watching this right now, please confirm that you are able to hear the stream, because I need to know at the end of the show, as we go through each vendor, we're gonna ask very important questions. And the ones that can deliver on those questions and share gems, we're gonna add them to a verified supplier list, which means that they're gonna be added to a downloadable resource. So if you're watching this, make sure you join the community, because we're gonna send that out as a PDF. If they don't answer right, we maybe comment with a maybe, or if we say, yo, we gotta clip this one because it was absolutely no value in that, and they go on the wall of cap. You guys watching this live are interacting with it, and you're telling me where to go, who to add as a vendor, more importantly, what you wanna see. And if you have any questions, you're dropping them live. Beginning with telling us where you guys are from. Where are you guys watching from? And have you been to this show? Have you heard of it? Comment where you've been from, because right now I wanna take it to the first station, which is actually the print providers that we're going to showcase. We're going to actually see what they have to offer, so you guys can really get your hands on what options should you be printing with. And before we start again, I just want to make sure that we have this actually recording. Let's see. And if you have any questions. Yep. All right, we're good. We're good this time. Let's go. All right, so. All right, so we're walking through the, this is actually called the arena. And I think maybe where it confused people is if I turn my back, sometimes the receivers don't connect, but maybe that's the only thing. So in the arena, we got a couple different print providers, as you guys can see. We got DTF Station though. DTF Station actually helped make this video possible. We're gonna dive into, this looks a little bit overwhelming, gotta be honest. It looks pretty big, looks expensive, unattainable. But there's some options here. We're gonna dive into what DTF actually is in 2026, how important it might be for your brand, and if you should consider getting one of these pieces of equipment for your business. So we're gonna head on over here. I know that the man Vince is tied up right now, so we're gonna just talk a little bit about what DTF is. All right, you guys, so DTF, as you guys can see in this film, if you haven't heard of it before, is essentially direct to film, not DTF. Not that kind of DTF, it's the other one, direct to film. Why is it direct to film? Well, let me show you guys real quick. It's direct to film because it's actually printing directly on the film. So if you guys check that part out, your design, even though this looks white, it's being printed from the bottom up, from the ground up. Your design, your ink is at the bottom. The white is how it actually is gonna stick onto the garment so the ink can live there. And then once it comes into this shaker thing, the reason this thing look like it shake that thing is that it's adding ink. It adds glue. So there's a little bit of powder in there. No, that ain't the cocoa. I'm in love with the cocoa. in love with the cocoa when you're printing. Afterwards, it comes into this heat. This heat platen actually cures a design, and what you're seeing at the other end is the design's actually coming out ready for you to heat press. Now, this is one of the industrial models that they have. This one is like the top of the line. It competes and is as good or better than the top makers in the game. And so this one's actually a 36-inch roll. Now, right now you're looking at this, you're like, why would I ever use this? If you're not at the stage of already printing, you might not be ready for this. But I actually want to go through and speak with the man, Vincent. He's tied up right now. He's right over there. He's taking a customer's question, but we want to dive into when you should dive into this, when you should actually consider something like this. So if you're thinking about actually printing right now, tell me the stage of business of where you are. Are you already manufacturing? Are you doing a clothing brand? Or are you thinking about starting a printing business like this? Because in 2026, there's a lot of different ways for you to make side hustles and extra income. And this could potentially be a profit margin for you, but you got to ask the right questions. So if you're watching this and you're interested, let me know anything about printing that might interest you. And as we are waiting for Vince here, what I want to do too is I want to take you guys, we're here in Fresno, California. All right, we're in Fresno, California. Fresno, California with Team Medina. Never been to one, excited to see you're live. Man, I appreciate it. Team Medina. Now, one of the things I want to highlight right now, I want us to pin it. My team is going to pin the best print partner. That's the mission part that we're in. Again, we're going into 5 missions, and we're starting with the best print partner. So we're going to be diving into some of this stuff right now. I also want to make sure we're live on our other channel. And let me take a look at that real quick. Grab some B-roll. Grab some B-roll. Yeah. We're going to grab some B-roll while we wait here. We're going to be diving into some questions.
Yeah, absolutely. I might combine.
All right, you guys, hang tight. We are about to get started here. We're going to dive into some stuff. It is in real time, so we're here to actually answer your guys' questions and take you through the show. And I know a lot of you guys might be on a lunch break, so I want to be respectful of that too. So make sure you guys are coming back on the replay, because we're gonna have a special list of suppliers that we compile over the next 4 hours. Now, since we are running things live, we did a lot of troubleshooting over the last few days, but now we're playing the real thing. So you never know what happens or what can go. So we are for sure live. Cool, perfect. All right, let's go. Okay. Fresno, California, appreciate you guys. One of the questions that came up earlier was, when is a good option to look at printing equipment, right? So like, you see this right here? You might not need an actual heat press machine. I mean, you might not need a DTF printer right out the gate, but what you definitely need is a good heat press. If you're thinking about printing your own products, a heat press is the way to go. You don't need to have a dual head like this one. This one is pretty advanced. So I want to take you guys around just the booth. Let's do a little circle around here, show them the show, and we'll go from here. So right over there is one of the, honestly, I just learned about this heat press today. It's actually one of the best value heat presses in the game right now. So what I really love about this heat press, the heat press right there, yep. What I really love about the heat press is that it has a lot of the features that a $3,000 press will have, but it literally has them for a very crazy low price compared to $3 grand. We're gonna be diving into equipment prices in just a second, but I wanna really break this guy, take this guy aside. He's gonna really educate us on this game. But in the meantime, let's just go through and see the different vendors here. So we have, looks like made in Japan, printable film. We got, oh, this is kind of cool. They actually got the, this is, I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but this is actually a UV DTF sticker printer. So when it comes to printing stickers, there is a way for you to make your own stickers, and a lot of it is done this way. So it prints on the film, and it also has the adhesive. So So when a customer gets it, you can actually cut it out and peel it, just like you would a real sticker. You can add these to your water bottles, add it to your hard good products, to your car. There's all kinds of ways that you can use this. And they also have a smaller version over here. So this is I think this is called the Aries line, Aries 213. It is more of a consumer good one, so like it's a good starter one. But then you have the bigger ones. The bigger the bed or the print area is, the more that you're going to be, the more it's going to run you. But nonetheless, you come through. Yep. We're going to come through, pull the man Vincent apart. Let's see. Okay, and then this thing right here, this is pretty cool. So what I really want to learn here is more. So a lot of times when it comes to printing, it actually takes, you have to physically cut films in order for you to press them, and sometimes you can do it with some scissors. But this machine actually cuts it in real time, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want to show it? Yeah. All right, so once you get your film, right? Once you get your actual film printed.
Yeah, I mean the sample.
Want to check that out? Check this out real quick. So this is a sticker itself. But what's cool about this is that this machine actually has either a CAD design, from what I understand. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go. We're ready. So how does this work? Do you put your design in there? The camera matches it, or what?
So there we have a camera underneath it, and it actually reads the QR code right there.
It reads the QR code.
Right. So when you click on the QR code reading, it's gonna start reading the full registration mark at the four corners.
At the four corners.
And it reads the QR code and starts cutting.
And it starts cutting?
Yep.
Wow. So it's based on the art file you associate the art?
Right. And the art file was generated from NeoStamper, which is our RIP software.
Oh, RIP software.
Yep.
Okay. Dude, this is cool. Watch, check this out, guys. So essentially, the designs that you're printing out on your DTF printer will be automatically cut here. Now, this saves a lot of time if you're going to be individually pricing your prints. So if your customers are buying, a sheet of roll or a sheet of paper, like, you're able to literally cut this automated, and it'll allow you to just take it off, put it in a box or container or envelope, ship it out to your customers. Now, another really good part about this is that if you're able to cut the exact dimension, you can now automate your heat pressing. So it also helps with printing t-shirts and garments. So this is actually a very innovative tool. Check this out. So it's cutting. It's not just going to cut like a big square. It's actually cutting the design. So whatever design is on there, it's outlining it. So you're able to peel it off. So like that right there has a little bear, and that little bear or that little shield, if you could see it there on camera, it's actually cutting around it. This right here is absolutely a game changer. So when you're starting to print, you'll see that little automated features like this can make your production really streamlined and a lot faster. And more importantly, allows you to stay profitable. So that's the goal. The goal is for you to be able to invest in a piece of equipment. What would take physical manual before, or bad delivery, or hard to place, now becomes something that's streamlined and easy. So it's another example of, equipment that is nice, but is it necessary? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out today. If you guys are joining us on this live stream, make sure you guys are letting us know where you're watching from and what stage of business you're in. Because the next part that the first part that we're in right now is equipment partners. What equipment do you need or should you consider using in order to start a t-shirt printing business and grow it? Or if you have a brand and you're looking to maybe bring some work in, what type of equipment should you purchase? It's 2026, it's the beginning of the year. We're going to be diving into prices, finances, tax strategies, as well as profit margins. So what benchmark should you be at before you start, investing into this equipment? We're going to be diving into all those details. Right now, we're looking at this awesome cutter, which is running. We literally just put it in here live, so you guys are seeing it cut in real time. It's about I would say maybe 2 foot or maybe 2 feet or so of designs, 2x2, and it is now. It's been a couple minutes. You guys are seeing this in real time actually print out. Nice and lean. Yeah, this is pretty sick. You guys are watching this thing cut in real time while we take a 2-second. Oh, you guys are good. You guys are good. Yeah. Come on in. Yeah. What's up, man?
You for 30 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
I just got the word from Installed's guy.
Okay.
You were a big YouTube guy.
Yeah. We're filming right now, actually.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I just want to give you a heads up. I invented this technique.
It's a new technique.
I'm here to just tell people you can take regular, ordinary shirts.
And do sublimation print on it?
No, it's my invention.
Interesting. He got a new invention here, guys. That's one of those secret suppliers we were looking for, actually.
I didn't mean to go on camera. But no, the idea is you can take regular, ordinary
Let's go check it out right now because we're still.
check it out.
Yeah. All right, guys. So remember, is this the secret vendor that's changing the game? Let's see. Let's find out. All right. So what do we got here? This looks like sublimation printing to me. So if you guys know what sublimation printing is, it's essentially transfer to polyester, and it's limited to polyester.
This is the exact opposite.
So Tim is saying it's the opposite.
What we got here is more of an image-based, dye-like garment wash thing. Okay, so we're taking regular, ordinary shirts right off the distributor floor.
Like 100% cotton.
Percent cotton, whatever you like to use. As a contract service, that gives you control of the cost and the brands and styles you want to use. Then we work together to figure out how we're going to transform this guy with image and color. So it has dye-like characteristics. Here we're doing just throwing an orange at it and kind of gives it this little tweak. And then as a dye-like garment wash thing, you can decorate it any way you want. So if you want to screen print it, heat press it, DTG, DTF.
Wow. You guys are doing that all through the process. So they're sending you the blanks and you guys are transforming them?
The blanks, our relationships are with people that decorate
Okay.
or sell. We're a lot big in the ASI PPA.
Okay.
So we would handle kind of everything for those guys, the final decoration, whatever. But here, we're with a lot of decorators. So it just goes back to them, do their screen print, DTG, whatever.
Very sick. Okay, so what's the price point on this? Like, what's the service cost?
So another nice thing that it shares with the dye-like garment wash world is price. So we're more in the realm of buying a tie-dye off the distributor floor than we are a sublimated shirt, a two-sided belt screen print, or cut and sew, big rolls from China or wherever. USA done to a period of time. That's kind of our niche.
Okay, interesting. So, like an example, what is the minimum that somebody would need to send you, and what would a price like this run?
That's another nice thing is we do down to 72-piece minimums.
Okay.
144 is kind of the cozy sweet spot to start with, but even still, that's compared to maybe a cut and sew situation where you have to do lots and lots and lots. It's very friendly that way. Price-wise, you come out the door, you're doing 144 shirts, maybe in that $6 to $7 range.
Not bad.
You can decorate it, you can throw your markup in there and have it still relatively friendly for the end user.
That's solid. It's called Stain Imaging. StainImaging.com.
And yeah, so here's...
All right, so we got the stain imaging booth here, guys. We're going to get a close-up of that. So if you're looking to do some stain images, this definitely looks, it feels like... It's actually pretty clean.
Start with the basic shirt.
It's actually super clean.
Do our thing. Final decorated anyway you want.
This is perfect for like, literally check this out. This one caught my attention. This one should be on display. It looks a little bit more high end. I like it.
If I may, why I have this one out here is because this was done in the same run as these. Okay, so with the dye,
so it has
it's
two.
very light and influenced by the shirt. So in this case, that same orange we're putting in the gold is also going on the black, and the black kind of sort of dominates it. But those are run back to back.
These are the same, a black T-shirt and a white T-shirt, or what's it? With a yellow. Okay, a gold, and then this one turned black, but that one stays yellow.
No, that's a black shirt.
Got it.
So you got a gold shirt and a black shirt. Just kind of
Yep, yep.
right?
But you put it in the same batch to dye,
Same batch dye to dye.
but it's different colors. So it
And
comes
it
out.
becomes a different
Okay,
animal.
that's cool. That's cool.
Kind of what that side of the table is.
Got it. Okay, let's grab some zoom ins there. We're about to get started on the next part of this, but this is a pretty cool feature, guys. If you're looking to do some creative printing techniques, that yeah, the New York Yankees. I could see this really working for like sports, a lot of like promo. Like as soon as you were wearing it, it reminded me of a soccer jersey, like a soccer polo.
Yeah, we do a lot of branding, a lot of licensing situations.
Yeah, check it out, Jolly Rancher gummies. That's cool.
License in a way.
That's
from,
cool.
From competitors.
That's clean, man.
It also
Good work.
has kind of more of a retail side if you want to do patterns and textures. Things that just throw in a color at different base colors gives you these unique colors. These are all 3 black shirts.
Is this all? This is printed after,
This is
right?
screen
Okay,
print.
printed.
These are all 3 black shirts showing what happens when you throw color on a black or a dark shirt. You get this tint or shade.
Very interesting.
And it can stand all alone like the New York Yankees down there.
That's clean. That's good stuff, man. I like it. So where do you guys print out of?
We're in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Salt Lake City. Okay. Yep.
And so, again, just drop shipping from San Mars or SNS or whoever you use. Easily comes in. We do our thing. Off it goes to wherever it goes.
Let's stabilize it, or else it's gonna mess up in a second. All right. So yeah, as long as you put it down, then we could.
The camera, man.
Oh yeah.
So that's what first caught my eye.
Yeah. It's actually a really good one.
That's sick.
So we gotta make sure that this thing is balanced. All right, you guys, we are now, we're about to transition to the next scene, so if you guys are watching us on the live. Hey, it was very nice to meet you, Tim.
I don't know if you have
Yep.
a scanner, if you care, but would you?
Yeah, I'll take the card, man.
How to get a hold of me.
Definitely, man. We'll
And
be in
it's
touch.
sameimaging.com, so you can always reach this side.
Cool, perfect. I'll be in touch, man. This is really cool.
Are you specifically like
In the apparel side, yeah.
People?
Yeah. So we're on YouTube at John Santos. You look us up on John Santos on YouTube.
Check it out.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Be cool. You're in there. 6'7". We got, what equipment do you need? Let us know.
Yeah, they stay in the holster, like kind of like sublimation.
All right, you guys, we're just balancing out our camera, and we're gonna pick this thing up. Make sure it's good. Let's see where Vince is. Let's see where Vincent is. Okay, right here. Worked out? Oh. I think when we go like kind of, yeah.
Like usually can handle it.
All right, we're gonna find Vincent, talk to him.
Station for the press.
Jason, how much time do you think Vince has left? Probably an hour or so?
Of that meeting?
Yeah.
No idea. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I didn't even know he had that meeting. I think Tony just brought him into it.
Oh no, you're good. Are you good to film, or should I just go back around and we could swing back around in like 20 minutes? You think?
Me?
Yeah. You want to film? If not, I'll wait for Vince.
Probably
all.
wait for Vince.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll swing back around in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll let it. Here, I'll sneak up to him.
Yeah, just let him know we'll be back in like 10-15 minutes, or we're ready now. Yeah, either way.
Give me
Cool, guys. So I want to make sure that we do this justice. You guys are going to learn more about this. I learned a lot from them just within the last couple days that they're schooling me up on the new techniques as well as the new innovations that they're bringing to the market. So if you've been thinking about printing, maybe getting your own equipment, or if you're watching this right now, we're diving into a special show, streaming live from Impressions. We got 5 key goals. We're on mission 1, the best print partner. That's what we're trying to look for right now.
15's perfect.
15,
He
perfect.
frees up completely at 12.
Okay, perfect.
works?
That works, man. Yep. All right, you guys. So we're gonna swing back around. Now, right now, what I want to do is just kind of go through the different booths. So, like, one of the main things, since we are talking about print providers, let's head on over to the print side. So, we're gonna swing back through here in about 15 minutes. I want to show you guys. This is cool. Look at that. Check that out. We just did a video recently.
It's like the scarcity.
Yep. Look at the scarcity there. So we recently did rhinestones heat pressed. That's clean. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good, brother. John, nice to meet you. Are you guys manufacturing here in town, or like
in Mexico?
in Mexico? In Ensenada? Yeah. I love Ensenada.
2 minutes from the border.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you guys doing all these different applications then, or?
Correct.
Okay.
We have a cut and sew facility. We have garment dye, embroidery, screen printing,
and fulfillment.
It's actually pretty solid, man.
Yeah, we have 32 automatic presses, so
Okay.
we have a huge operation.
This is actually pretty sick.
Yeah,
So you-
700 employees and
Wow. And Ensenada.
in Ensenada.
I was just, estaba ahí. I was there like last year.
Oh, nice.
What was I there for? I was there visiting another supplier. They were
Okay.
doing bags. They do a lot of backpacks,
Okay.
a lot of military stuff.
Nice.
I was wondering what. Yeah, it was an interesting.
When I came back to eat some fish tacos, let me know.
Yeah, so delicious fish tacos
I
down
can
there.
invite you for
Oh.
a tour to our facility.
You guys do this type of printing too, like
Yeah.
actual rhinestones and
That's
everything.
rhinestones. So we heat press, and we do all these samples that you.
Okay, and it's called Factory One Direct.
Factory One, yeah. Right.
Okay, I'll show
This
you
is
after the
a-
tie dye.
Project we did for Travis Scott. It was a PFD hoodie. We did the pigment dye, embroidery, and the screen
You guys did this for
printing.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
working on
Yeah.
Travis Scott merch for one of his tours, 2019 World Tour.
tour.
Oh, for the Astro World.
Yeah.
You guys did their merch? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Oh, that's
We
sick.
do a lot of merch for different artists
Okay.
and tours.
Can I see that real quick? So
Yes.
you guys did garment dyed, and you also did embroidery
Embroidery, screen
and
printing,
screen printing.
and
Three
then
different
neck labels.
and four different applications.
Correct. It was
So-
a big job.
So this has four different print applications, guys. So if you're looking at Astro World Travis Scott hoodie here that was made with an embroidery, they did a screen print. You guys did a dye
Yeah.
and a neck label. Okay, so
Correct.
we're looking at this crazy garment right here. What is the minimum order for something like this? For brands that are out there like, yo, I want to do something like that. What is the minimum order
We really
quantity?
don't have a minimum. We can start from 48 pieces.
48 pieces.
Yeah, but this type of works.
Yeah.
But we can do with 24 units as well.
24 units. What is the pricing at like 48 pieces, like for this type of printing with all-in manufacturing printing out the door to my house?
This has a lot of
Oh,
applications.
a lot of applications, guys. I'm asking the question because the people out there might not know, but I know that this has a lot of applications.
Yeah.
It's not cheap, but what is the price?
Between 50 to 60 bucks.
50 to 60 bucks.
But the retail price is 200 bucks.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Of
course.
If you have a brand that's commanding $200, or if you're thinking about launching a premium, more luxury type of brand, those types of applicating meshes really make the difference.
Yeah, of course.
Because nobody else is doing it. Like, who
Yeah.
else is doing 4 applications, right?
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
What is the most popular thing that you're seeing right now coming into your factory request?
These type of applications.
Okay,
This is a puff with foil to give
Awesome.
this texture.
It looks like,
High
this is-
density
oh, wow.
with foil, so we can have this look. And also,
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah.
This is sick. It's like a puff
puff
with DTG?
with multi-texture printing.
Multi-texture printing.
Yeah.
What does multi-texture printing mean? Screen printed with
Yeah, we do the puff and then we do the screen printing
On-
on top.
on top.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. So it's got the puff and screen printing on top.
Correct.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to accomplish, no?
Yeah, yeah. It's hard one, but
Guys, this right here, like, so you're looking at this really clean looking t-shirt. Like, I'm actually very impressed with this one, for real. Because he's got the puff, then he has the screen print on top. But the thing is that once you screen print, you also got to cure. So when you're curing, this can burn up, squeeze in, like, kind of a hard science.
very tricky.
This is sick, man. No, I definitely got to connect with you.
Yeah.
Where can people watching right now? A lot of the people that are watching, we're live right now on YouTube. So, like, for people watching right now, where can they find you guys?
in Mexico, our website is factoryOneDirect.com.
And what's your name?
Mario.
Mario, we're going to be in touch, man.
meet you.
We're going to be
Mucho
back
gusto.
around in a few minutes.
Okay,
Estamos en
sounds good.
contacto.
Okay.
Yep. Guys, that was pretty cool, man. That might have been a really good plug for a supplier, like a very specialty printing. So a lot of the methods that he was talking about there are things that aren't usually done in the States because they're very labor intensive. So you usually find those overseas in like China or Asia. But the fact that they're in Mexico piqued my interest. So we might have to come back around. Let me know in the chat right now if you guys want us to dive deeper into this specific vendor, ask more questions related to it. And what was pretty cool was the fact that they did the Travis Scott merch. So 4 or 5 different types of printing there. It looked absolutely insane. And we have the pricing now, $60 a pop. That's why the hoodies were selling for like 200 bucks. So that's, the more you know, the more you are empowered to grow. Let's come over here.
Perfect. Stay.
Okay. All right. Okay, you guys, we're gonna be diving into the next part. So we just went over here. We're gonna come back around in like 12 minutes. Let's see what else we find down here. Okay, let's see. Oh man, we got music. We gotta hide the mics. No. Let's see if we can scoot that way. Maybe it's not so loud. I think they got speakers all around, huh? Man, that's the tough part. I wonder if I go BRB. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go BRB real quick. That way, there's no copyright issues. We are gonna be right back. Hang tight, 2 minutes. We're gonna do Microphones are on? Both? Yeah. Cool. All right, you guys, we're back on and live. Making sure this stream is starting. Okay. All right, you guys, we are officially back on and we are live here from Impressions in Long Beach. Got this phone here, I feel like, it's morphin' time. But we're back on, so let me drop this. What up, man? Oh, no, you're good. You're good, bro. That was awesome to see, man. It was really cool to see. Guys, so earlier we said we were gonna dive through the best print provider and print partner for your brand. So if you're starting something, we got the man Vincent here.
Hey,
Vince,
bro.
bro.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by the booth, actually.
Yeah, you guys did an incredible job here, man.
You know, we're trying. We have a lot of equipment. There's a lot of stuff to showcase, and it's a little chaos in the beginning, but we got it all figured out.
Incredible, man. So for everybody watching out there, I want to take them through for them to kind of wrap their head around, should they get a machine in their own equipment or should they outsource?
Yeah.
So where do you think we could start? I know you got some starter equipment. We can kind of walk through the process. Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's go check out the R2 Pro over here.
Let's do it. All right, you guys. So we're going to be diving into some of the questions that you may be having. Drop them in the chat as well.
Yeah, no. Easier on this side over here. You know, my favorite question that I get at trade shows is usually like, I'm buying transfers right now. Should I get equipment? There's always that weird threshold of like, you already have a customer base, like how much are you paying per transfer? And when you hear the number and it's like, hey, it only costs 40 to 50 cents to make it yourself, those are the customers I'm like, all right, now you're ready for a machine. Like, if you're limited on space, something like this R2 Pro is what they should be looking at.
This looks like a pretty small setup.
Yeah, it's our most popular setup. I mean, we have tons of crafters, hobbyists, maybe even small businesses that limited on space, but not limited on output with this guy. Okay,
and then the beauty about this is that it has a more accessible pricing, right? Because we're looking at some huge machines over there. Obviously, it's like you might be buying a car over there. Over here, what are you potentially buying? Maybe a PS5 or?
Really a little more than a PS5, you know. But the cool part is it's the whole system. So it's the printer, the shaker, dryer. You're looking right around a little under 11.
Oh, that's incredible. Or $149 a month.
You know, we do. Geneva has financing, so that's a big thing with trade shows. But you know, if you're starting a business, $149 a month is a pretty small expense. You know,
less than a PS5.
Less than a PS5. But the cool part is, I mean, your own transfer business. I have so many users that start with this, that kill it in the market right now, and then end up getting a bigger machine down the road. So this is the best, like, get into DTF option.
Get into DTF option at $149 a month. Stop playing the PS5. Start investing into your business. But like Vince said, it's the customers that are already selling transfers, right? You don't want to just go right out the gate, drop $149 a month. Keep playing your PlayStation 5 if you haven't acted on selling. But if you have, this is a good option.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's one of the first questions someone comes to. It's like, do you have customers? If the answer is no, have you looked into transfers? If yes, then usually equipment.
Okay. So this is very accessible, obviously, but even if they are buying transfers, I feel like the heat press is one of those items that are a little like, a lot of times people will go to Amazon and be like, oh, there's a $200 heat press, and I buy $200 heat presses, and then most of them are trash. But like, to find a good one, it's challenging because then you look at 700 to 2,000, and then you hit that threshold of almost 3,000. So what do you recommend when it comes to heat presses?
You know, I did the same thing. I've owned a $200 heat press on Amazon, and my lights would go flickering. And you know, you want something. There's a lot of options, but you need to look for one, features, and then your application. You know, if you're going to be doing a lot of transfers, you need a sturdy heat press that's going to be able to keep up with it. Kind of cool transition because we actually have a heat press.
Okay, there's a heat press right behind us. Come check this out. So what is this heat press? What makes this one special?
Yeah, so this is our Prisma Auto. It's made at our factory by DTF Station. So this is our machine. A couple cool things though. One, we have our slide out drawer, and it's a 16 by 20 platen, so you can do your large, your extra large shirts. But the other coolest part is that there's a lever here to lift up.
You could take out the platens.
We have interchangeable platens, so we have about a dozen different sizes you can do.
This is clean. So tell us the benefit of changing platens.
Yeah, so if you're doing like a youth medium shirt for a kid, if you have the seams on the actual platen itself, like you'll get press marks. I'm sure you've seen it a lot. And so being able to do like sleeves or maybe even like neck labels, we have just a bunch of different sizes that make it easier to do the transfers.
So you can literally take this off, put in a smaller size, or change a sleeve platen, so now you can hit that nice sleeve. Because a lot of times when you want to print sleeves on this, you're inserting foam,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to align it, and trying to make sure it looks good. It takes a while.
Yeah, the pressing pad and all that stuff, it's a workaround, right? But if you have other Platens, it's just for production purposes. It's so much smoother. And once you push it in too, this actually auto opens. And so when I close it, there's a timer. It'll actually pop open. Or if I'm like, hey, I did it too soon, I can push this button. Careful, cameraman. I don't want to catch you off guard here.
Oh, that's clean. That's clean. Can I try this real quick?
And we got two handles there to make it a little easier.
This actually is pretty sturdy.
Yeah, I mean,
super sturdy.
The heating element in there is consistent. It's a sturdy machine, and price point wise, it's super competitive.
Oh wow! And the slide out drawer on this is really nice.
And you can thread the shirt too, so that way, almost like your screen printer is always gonna be threading it.
I'm very impressed with this machine. This is the first time I touch it. I saw it, but I'm like, I wanna talk details with
The
Vince.
sturdiness, right? Yeah.
This is very solid, man. Like, I'm actually very impressed with this. I've owned at least 4 different heat presses from $200 to $1,800.
Okay.
And even those like $1,500, $1,600 heat presses do not feel like this.
Yeah.
Like this actually feels like closer to a $3,000.
Yeah, and this guy too, I mean, if you don't want the auto open, you can rotate this. So now it's in manual mode. So when you open and close it,
Oh, that's
now it's like
clean.
a regular heat press. You got to pop it open manual.
What are the benefits to manual open versus auto? Because I had an auto, and it's hard sometimes. It'll either break or not open. Like, what are the pros and cons?
It depends on the pressure. So a lot of applications, like transfers, doesn't need a whole lot of pressure. But some applications need very, very little pressure. And so the auto open needs a certain amount of pressure to be able to activate the magnet and open it. So putting it in manual mode, you can put very, very minimal pressure if you want to.
Okay, so you can really control the pressure there.
Exactly, and
That
this
makes
is, again, we started with heat presses, and then from heat presses, got into direct-to-film printing. So heat presses is kind of our bread and butter.
Wow. So so for those of you guys watching that are looking at heat presses or potential heating elements for your transfers or for any of your print from home models, what is the difference between a $200 heat press and a heat press like this one?
You know, some of the biggest things are the heating elements inside. Some of the cheaper heat presses, the expensive part is actually the heating element. So you'll get a bunch of cold spots. So when you press your transfer, you go to peel it, it's sticking to the shirt, or some parts peels evenly. Ours has a coil inside, and so it's consistent heat all the way throughout. And also the construction. I mean, we don't cheap out on the parts. You know, like you said, you're filling it. Like, it really separates. We're definitely a premium heat press, but not at a premium price.
Right. Are you able to say how much per month these ones sell for?
This guy here, I think for the show special, it's about $1,200.
$1,200 for this heat press, and this is actually a very, very good price for something like this, man.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if you're like just getting into it, and you need, the R2 Pro, you're starting your DTF, you're gonna get good even peels every single time.
Okay. So is this financed for like a cup of coffee a month or what?
I would say bundle it together.
Bundle
If you're
it
gonna
together.
finance one thing, I mean, you're probably not just gonna finance the heat press. You can, but I would say get all your equipment at once if financing is the option.
I love it, man. I love it. This is solid. So you're pressing, you're printing transfers, you're heat pressing. This is a pretty standard operation, you'd say, for the majority of how many people? Like, what percentage of people that are getting into printing from home or in their own small shop? What would you say is like this is applicable for?
Yeah, I would say pretty much everybody that's getting into apparel, because apparel now is so easy to get into because of DTF. I mean, if you have transfers, you just need the heat press. You're pretty much a full-on transfer business, right?
Yeah.
But having the equipment and having this, I would say a majority of people, that's how they're getting into the apparel side now. That's why it's so easy to start an apparel business, because of that.
That makes sense. So if we're looking at this smaller application, there's other competitors or other businesses out there, some that start with an X, and they're selling for maybe half the price. What's the difference between that and this?
I really admire some of these other companies out there, different technologies. Really what we've done, we invest on the back end, our support. So we actually, at DTF Station, we rely on dealers to sell our equipment for us, because all we do is really just take care of the customers. If you're buying at home, you need the machine to work, you need to be able to get in touch with someone. If you need help, you need to watch a video. We focus so heavily on the back end that we make it easy for the users to operate. So there's some operational costs there that, get added onto it, but there's a lot of lower end DTF printers that just don't have the features ours has as well, like auto cleanings and stuff. And so a lot of our customers that buy this start with a DTF printer on Amazon, and then they're like, I never got to use it, and now I go into like an R2 Pro.
Okay.
And so stay away from stuff that's very, very entry level. It's going to cause you more headache than good.
It's gonna cause you more headache. I see a lot of reviews on the stuff that is like very like easy to grasp overseas. You might be able to get it for like $3,000 and you're like, this shit don't work. It's usually what happens unless you're a really good technician.
Yeah.
For some reason, the people that are like able to break apart computers and build their own cars, they do great with the $2,000 machine. But everybody else that ain't that smart, you got to get the support.
Yeah, you got to be able to get your hands dirty. You know, if you're going to buy that printer on Amazon, there is going to be some level of maintenance over time that you're going to need to do, but we're with you every step of the way.
Okay, so now we have DTF printing. Over here, I was seeing some UV DTF printing.
Yeah.
Is this entry level and more industrial, or?
Yeah, so the cool part is, I mean, obviously DTF is massive for the apparel side, but we have options for hard substrates. And so we have two models. We have our Aries 213 and then the Aries 124. And so basically what's cool about this, if you're not familiar with UV DTF, is we're printing on an adhesive that gets laminated, and we create a sticker slash decal, no weeding or cutting, and you apply it to pretty much any hard, non-porous substrate.
And this feels like why is one raised, the other one not raised? Oh no, they're all kind of
So
stick,
there's varnish on top of the actual transfer, so it gives it a raised dome effect. You can apply more varnish if you want it real thick or thinner.
And these don't wash off in the wash?
So it's hand wash suggested. Now at my house, my whole cupboard is covered in these transfers. I throw them in the dishwasher. But hand wash is what we suggest, but you can.
All right, no, this is nice. I mean, it looks good. The colors are bright. If you guys are looking at this, hard goods. When does it make sense to buy something like this, though? Like this type of machine?
You know, if you're a transfer business right now, I think the trend online, even someone like Supercolor or these other websites, you know, you'd go on there for apparel, like I'm gonna buy transfers. Now they're offering UV DTF transfers. So if I'm a print shop and I'm only offering DTF transfers, I'm probably going to lose that business to someone that can offer both. And so we're seeing a lot of our customers buying traditional DTF and then adding an Aries just to be able to add that to their customers that they can purchase from them. So if you want to do hard substrates, you get this. If you're doing apparel, but you should be doing both.
Okay. So there's a good potential profit add-on.
Yeah, it's very inexpensive too. I mean, hard substrates, I mean, those koozies, tumblers, like, they sell for so much, you know, and customization on these things is so easy. And we walk by and this thing's running by itself too. There's no one like operating it, right? So like an operator hooks it up, runs it, and go do something else.
Does all of the orders for the day, just lets it finish.
Let it run, yeah, that's the best part. And then, again, there's no shaker dryer, there's no powder, there's no mess, it's just...
This is literally the setup right here. This is all you need, is just this printer, and it does everything here. So it prints it, rolls it up for you. At the end of the day, you're able to get it cut. And I see these little scanners and QR code scanners. I think that's leading us to the next part that I thought was pretty cool that you guys had. But before we go over there, this is just a bigger model for it.
Yeah, this is our production model. This guy has 4 heads and it has 9 colors. It's cool. The applications that people are using this for is really just up to them. I have people that do this for surfboards, aircrafts.
Oh, that's cool.
A lot of mom and pop shops use it for drinkware, but really there is no limit as far as what it can go on when it comes to hard substrates.
So people are putting this on skateboards and surfboards, you said?
Oh yeah,
really?
There's a couple big companies, I don't know if I can say, but they're like MLB style type companies that are putting this on helmets and different materials. So UV DTF is really taking off, but it's still relatively new to a lot of people.
That's solid, man. That's solid. So right now we obviously are reviewing, you know, the different options people really have to print. So starting from the smaller setup, if you're already selling transfers, if you're already servicing a heat transfer for apparel, thinking about UV printing, the heat press is kind of like what I feel is something for everybody, right? Like that heat press, whether you're doing vinyls, whether you're doing transfers, you don't need a heat press on UV stickers though.
No, it's all pressure applied. That's the best part. And there's no weeding too. So like if you're doing traditional vinyl or maybe even like a solvent printer where you have to print and cut, you're still weeding and masking and doing all that. With this, it's just peel it off, apply it with pressure, and you're good to go.
How much pressure? You got to be buff or just like enough for like a kid?
A kid can, I promise you, a kid can do it on that drinkware. It's just a squeegee, and you just want to just press the transfer down and peel the top layer off. So
that's clean.
Anybody can do it.
That's clean. So easy squeegee for this. Now, all of your prints have the QR code though.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So basically what we've done is the pain point now, you end up with that big roll of transfers, is that you need to cut them out now. And so we actually are introducing our biggest cutter, which is actually in action right now, which is really nice. You can feed that whole roll into the machine. And our ARC 136, which is our newest cutter, is actually cutting around the design to create a sticker. So that way I can just peel it off and then apply it. Otherwise, you're sitting there with scissors all day and you're peeling individually.
this saves a lot of time, obviously.
Oh yeah, this, I don't say it, but you know, a lot of print shops have someone that sits there all day just cutting with scissors. And this,
All day. Yeah, that sucks too. It's hard.
I tried to do it for the show because we sent this early, and so I had this big roll. I'm like sitting there with scissors for hours, and so this literally eliminates the whole position for cutting.
That's incredible, man. So this right here, though, I see like on some of the industrial DTF printers, there's big rolls.
Yeah.
So how do the big rolls feed through here?
Yeah, let me show you.
So guys, this works for stickers, but it also works for DTF film.
Yeah, so there's actually a take-up reel back here. It's kind of hard to see.
Okay, I do see
but
that.
you would actually feed the whole roll. So when it comes off that machine,
Yeah.
you take it off, you feed it on this. There's a vacuum on here, and there's a camera that actually reads the registration marks.
On each design, so
It's every 18 inches, there'll be a registration mark, and so it'll read it, do its thing. This slides forward. So
it slides. No, drop it right in there.
Exactly.
So it'll just have the perfectly cut transfers in there, so you just pick them up for each order.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've seen transfers where it's all skewed and you're trying to put it on the shirt straight, like eliminates all the human error.
Wow, that's pretty clean. So then your RIP software, your software itself is formatting for the cut?
Yeah, so we use Neo Stampa, but there's no proprietary or anything else you need. Bring it in, tell it, hey, I'm using the Aries 124 or 213. Say I'm using a cutter, it'll automatically put the registration marks on it.
Wow, that's clean.
Yeah,
that's
we try
clean.
to just automate their workflow as easy as possible.
So is this about to be done right now? Is this one going to finish? Like,
yeah, it's about to be done. Once it's done, we can actually pick it up.
yeah, I actually want to see how this thing like.
This is gonna push it forward right now.
Okay, so you guys are seeing this in real time. This cutter. This is how the production workflow would look. So it would cut your transfers.
So this cuts it out.
Wow, that is so cool, guys. It literally cuts out the squares, so like a customer will order, and then you just peel it.
Yeah, and then just like a sticker, this comes off.
Pick that up.
And then this you can apply, like I said, to pretty much any hard substrate. You stick it on, and then just peel that top layer off.
Wow, that's it. This is clean, guys. So literally, it's ready to go right here. You just come in, peel it there, and now you would apply it like.
Oh, it's gonna stay on there.
Oh, it's gonna stay on there forever too. Okay.
It's pretty strong. Yeah. Once you put pressure, it's really not going anywhere.
It's not going nowhere. All right.
Once you want it on your mic, it's gonna stay. So.
I need to actually print out some designs for my equipment. That's really cool.
No, it's awesome.
This is great. This is really cool. So how are you seeing sellers sell this in particular, like this service?
It's a gang sheet service now, and it's almost, like I said, super color. All these big ones are offering it by the foot, or you upload your artwork and you gang sheet print. You kind of have to offer it, and so if you're not, you're kind of falling behind. You're losing orders to other people that are offering this.
Okay. No, this is a game changer, guys. This actually helps you enhance your offering. I see this listings on Etsy all the time, and it's just available. Like, hey, choose your thing, or if it's like a camp design, put your family name on there or something.
This is the customization industry, and it's crazy. Etsy is. There's so many cool things, but a lot of people are running these machines and adding cutters to their setup to be able to pump out that production on Etsy. So the market is massive.
Okay. And to those people that are watching that might, like, we always have a question about, like, well, what's better, DTF or DTG? What do you say?
I come from a DTG background, actually, and I love DTG, but no one ever talks about pre-treating. DTG printers are cool. Pre-treating is just a pain in the butt. If you've ever done it, you know what I'm talking about. It's an adhesive you have to spray on a shirt. DTF is just so much easier. Like, I like them both, but DTF to me is just a million times easier, and it's easier to scale as well. For your own like streetwear brands and your own like personal orders, DTG is cool, but if you're doing prints, no DTF all day long.
Okay, so if you want to scale DTF, if you're doing specialty curated collections, DTG is still a good fit.
Yeah, absolutely. And a few years ago too, I mean, a lot of people were scared to make the jump from DTG to DTF, primarily because of hand fill, because DTG is awesome, but the films, the inks, the hand fill, everything's gotten so much better that there's not a lot of people doing DTG. I mean, there still are, but they're all moving over to DTF.
Really? What are some of the innovations within ink that you guys are doing or that are in the market that allow you to have a comparable product?
Yeah, if you can, let's step over here, because this is we have a whole section here dedicated to chroma. So we've spent a lot of time. So our ink manufacturer actually has all of our equipment at their facility.
Okay.
And all the testing they do is on our Prestige machines. But the biggest thing is that we're constantly trying to evolve. Like hand fill on a t-shirt, everyone's trying to get to that screen print DTG feel.
Yeah.
And we're getting pretty darn close.
With these inks, it's getting pretty close.
Yeah, this is the new chroma. So this chroma ink can be used in any DTF printer that can take a bulk ink system. So if you're running a Chinese machine or you're running some competitor brands, you can definitely throw it in there. The color output on the color gamut is about 10 to 15% more than what they're using currently. And so this is a big push that we're doing. More vibrant colors, and you can just achieve more colors with our ink.
And your guys' printers were optimized for the use of this actual ink.
Exactly, yeah. So the manufacturer, so we have Color Prime, and then Chroma is the new one that we're getting everyone, we're hyping everybody up. We're giving out some free rolls of film at our booth too.
Okay, so actually test it out.
Yeah, come test it out. We're not giving away free ink, but film is the first thing. You're gonna notice the hand difference, and then the color difference will be with the ink.
Okay, and this is all available through Color Prime, but it's all, you guys also make it available through your purchases.
Yeah, it's through our dealer network that we have. So we have awesome dealers all across the US. A couple will have booths here, so if you want to actually purchase, we're just showcasing the supplies here.
When it comes to people buying supplies, right? So right now, guys, if you're tuning in, if you're watching this, at this section, we're actually diving into equipment partners, right? What type of equipment and supply should you buy in order for you to grow your brand? And there's low-end machines that are like dirt cheap, and then there's some that are really expensive. Is there a big difference between the two? That's what we're here to answer. But when it comes specifically to ink, what's the difference between like a really cheap by the liter bottle and something that's more premium, and how do you justify that?
Yeah, you know, ink is good. The tricky part is, like you said, on Amazon or online, you can buy stuff pretty inexpensive. You know, we do all the testing. We do the batch testing. I know it's going to work when it goes inside that DTF printer. And so it's that reassurance that, hey, if I'm using the right recipe, my output's going to be consistent. If you start changing the recipe, your prints aren't going to look the same, your customer's going to be happy, your printers are probably going to have issues. And so we do all the testing so you guys don't have to. Don't be the guinea pig and buy some cheap ink. Let us do all that testing for you.
Okay, so a big part of it is just the reliability and less service is what I'm hearing.
Exactly, yeah. If you call us and you're having ink issues, I can tell by the lot number of your ink if it's actually an ink issue, or maybe we need to check your settings in your system. And also we make profiles for our ink too, and so that way colors should match your screen. And so we do all the back end work. It might be a little premium ink, not really a premium price, but it's not the cheapest thing you're going to see.
Right, okay. And that leads me to my next question. A lot of times when people are buying equipment, they don't take into account the humidity or the environment. How important is choosing the right ink, or how much can it change the printing environment if you don't have the right humidity? How important is that humidity?
Yeah, for DTF printers, especially if we're using water-based ink, which all DTF printers are, it's ideal. If you don't have optimal printing conditions, your printer's like drying out because it's like, hey, it's so hot in here, or it's so dry. And so, you know, we have tons of videos on this, like, hey, if you don't have control of the environment, you know, make sure the temperature is between this, or make sure the humidity is above 40%. And so we have tons of videos on how to optimally do it. It's not just for our machines, it's for every machine that's out there.
Oh, definitely. I had an error on one of my UV printers. We recently got one from Anchor, and it's like, it's too dry. And I'm like, oh shit, I need to get a humidifier.
Yeah, see, it tells you, that's the cool part. You know, some machines won't, or, you know, you'll notice that your prints look different, and usually it's a sign of humidity or like your environment. So it's super important. But our technicians usually have that conversation like, hey, where are you setting this up at? What does the humidity look like? Does it have airflow and all that good stuff? So we touch those bases.
Very important little things that you have to consider before you buy any piece of equipment, regardless of the price or where you bought it from, is your environment. It's so key, because if a line clogs, you got to replace stuff.
Yeah, and it's not easy. I mean, you know, no one's happy replacing on a machine maybe they just bought because the environment wasn't good. And so make sure you take that into factor before you make a purchase on a printer. You know, where are you going to put it? Do you have AC running? What's the humidity like? Most
definitely. And so now that we have color, we just touched on different printers. We just went through the cutters. Yeah. One thing I saw was a multi-head heat press over there. Yeah, what is over here? And this actually looks pretty sick.
Yeah, so we're one of the themes that we're kind of diving into is since DTF's been out for a few years, we're kind of diving into more industrial equipment, and that's kind of the theme of our booth. We have a 6-station 2-head, so there's basically 2 heat presses going at once. One person can be loading the shirt, the other person can be peeling the transfer. So this could be your 10-second press, that could be your 5-second press.
Oh wow, yeah, your post press.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
We're actually making it modular, so if you can tell, we have some plugins here. So in the near future, we're going to have the automated hand grabber or the placement of the transfer, and so it's going to be a fully automated system here.
This is pretty crazy, man. So you can literally automate your heat press, your heat transfer operation.
Yeah, even the peel. So you'll load the shirt, you lay the transfer down, or actually the machine will grab the transfer,
put it on
top, it'll heat press, and then there's an arm that will grab the corner and just
We'll
peel
peel
the transfer.
it. Peel it for you.
Take all the work out of it.
There's a robot coming. When does that drop?
We're gonna have that by the end of the year. Yeah. So this is
Wow.
the first time us showing the 6 station, but all the automation portions of it we're already working on.
That's sick, man. That's incredible. So then, for the people that are watching this, when does this make sense?
You know, a lot of screen print shops already. This looks big at a trade show, but if you go to these big screen print operations, I mean, their equipment's
They have a huge one, like
it's
a massive.
10 times the size, you know. And so, ideally, if you're doing a lot of DTF, you have multiple machines, and the bottleneck becomes the transfer portion or the pressing. This just makes sense.
Okay. Once you actually start, because I see a lot of the screen printers that go into transfers will then have like a station of 6 different heat presses with one person managing them all, right? And it's like it's a lot of work, a lot of manual labor.
It kind of segues into our dual station if you want to check it out.
Yeah,
Because,
this is cool.
I probably had like 5 conversations where people are like, I just keep adding another heat press. And I'm like, well, one person can operate a few heat presses, but this is actually a million times easier. So this is in auto mode. So it's going to go left to right. Right now, since it just opened, there's a duration setting. So every 5 seconds, it's going to pause. That way, I can load my shirt, put my transfer down, and then this is going to be done pressing, and it's going to go over and do that. So I have a workflow going here, and I can control my temperature, my pressure, and my time as well. So if I want to do 10 seconds here, I can do 5 seconds here for my post press.
That's incredible. And it's got the laser alignment to make it easier to put the garments in there.
Yeah, so this is actually Gen 1. Our Gen 2 is actually at our dealer's booth in the atrium. There's actually 4 lasers that will help you align left chest piece, make it really easy for your transfer placement.
That's sick. This is clean, man. So this is an automated station, so you could load in, load out, and it just makes it so much simpler.
Yeah, and it's safety too. I mean, this is cool to the touch. You're not gonna burn yourself. I have a bunch of heat press marks on my arm from pressing back in the day, but it's really just, again, how do we make it easier for print shops to speed up their process without hiring more employees or without buying 6 different heat presses.
Okay, so if somebody buys one of your $1,200 starter, does this work with interchanging the Platens too?
It does, yeah. So you can actually thread it, and it has the same latch. You take it off, and
That's
so
clean.
if you have that heat press, you already have another Platen for it.
Wow. So you guys are building a family of equipment that works together and helps you grow. You buy one, it could interchange with over there, I'm assuming too.
Exactly, yeah. We're trying to keep that ecosystem going. I mean, from an R2 Pro all the way to large-scale industrial equipment, like we're trying to grow with that customer, you know, as their needs start to go higher, the demand, we'll have equipment for them.
That's incredible, man. So then, for some of the brand owners out there that may be buying transfers right now, one of the common issues is like, yo, this transfer company sucks. Like, it doesn't peel right, it doesn't work the way it should. Like, what are some common issues that isn't on the transfer company, but it's actually on the equipment or the operator?
Yeah, the biggest thing when we hear that issue is typically a heat press issue. You know, we go back to that $200 Amazon heat press that has those cold spots. You know, it's not going to be consistent every time, and so if you're ever going to, you know, spend the money on a product, definitely get a good quality heat press. That's step one. Whether you're doing DTF, sublimation, vinyl, I don't care what it is. Take the time and get a good heat press.
A good heat press is going to save you a lot of headache, guys. When we were selling transfers 2 years ago, that was the biggest thing. It's like, it doesn't work. But then I asked them, show me a picture of your heat press. And it's a $50 Amazon one. And it's like, bro, you want me to make magic for you?
Don't cheap out on the heat press.
So what is this thing right here? I saw him working earlier. What does this thing do?
Man, so we're all about solving bottlenecks. And so Billy over here is actually showing our Fold Flex 100. So you load the shirt. There's a foot pedal, or you can hit start, but basically the bagging mechanism, you have a bag, you just slide it on, and then you have a perfectly folded t-shirt every time.
Ready to ship.
There's also a mode, so we can change it from bagging to stacking, and so it'll actually stack 12 shirts on top of each other.
Right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
So just take this off. It's all about just how can we increase workflow, and so again, folding is, no one wants to do it, no one wants to be cutting all day long, so load your shirt, step on the foot pedal.
Wow. Let's get a close-up of that again real quick once you reset it. I want people to see how cool this thing is, because if you ever pressed and then had to put an order together, if you do that every single day, there's so much time being spent on just the folding, where here you just drop it in there.
Yeah, and then
check
if you have
that
the
out.
bags ready,
You just put it on there like a nice protective sleeve,
ready to go.
and it's ready to ship. And you're good to go. Dude, this is solid, man. So
And you can finance it for $129 a month.
for $129, less than a Nintendo Switch.
I think we're building a bundle here, you know? We're just gonna finance everything at once.
You could get all of these pieces of equipment for less than a PS5 or around a PS5.
Around a PS5, we'll start bundling it together.
The PS5 special. Trade in your PS5, start a printing business right here at DTF Station. But the thing is, you guys don't sell equipment, only dealers do.
Yeah, so we have a network of dealers across the U.S. So wherever you're watching, wherever you're at, there's going to be a local dealer to you. Again, I love saying that we just focus on the support, helping you guys grow your business. The dealers really do all the selling. So nothing to sell here. We send everybody else to our dealers that are at the show.
So Vincent and them and their team have created an incredible Discord group where you guys are even integrated AI to help answer questions now, right? So
yeah, so the biggest thing that we found with DTF is that support is the biggest issue. I mean, you go to that floor over there, there's a million printers, but how many technicians do they actually have that can support the customer? Or when they have issues, is there a video they can watch to solve the issue? And so we really took a pause. Let's invest a bunch of money on Discord, build AI from the ground up, and answer questions. And so customers go in there, send a photo of their print. Our AI will respond like, hey, let me see your nozzle check. We can depict, hey, you're missing cyan, do a head clean, do this. And so support is the biggest thing, and that's why a lot of people trust DTF Station.
okay. Right now, obviously AI and automation, there's a lot of scares or like, yo, is this gonna replace a lot of workers? What I'm seeing here is that one person could potentially be pressing and folding at the station, like, or maybe even managing the whole production. How important is that to compete in today's environment?
Yeah, it's, you know, labor cost is probably one of the most expensive expenses for any business, right? And once you start hiring more and more employees, as much as I hate to say it, we're making it so much easier for, you know, say me and you were to start a business, like, if we had this equipment, we can run the whole shop, just the two of us. You focus on printing, I'm feeding into the cutter, the folding, everything's automated. So these big print shops, in terms of employees that you hire, is shrinking because of the equipment we're coming out with.
Got it. The equipment is helping you automate, and it also helps reduce your employee costs. That's super important, especially in states like California. That I think you guys are going to have $50 minimum wage by next year.
Oh yeah, it's a little crazy out here. So anytime you can cut back on the employee count, I mean, that's going to help. But again, it just makes it easier. Even if you have the same amount of employees,
You could do more.
folding the perfect shirt every time. Like, I'm not sitting there paying someone to cut or fold, and so it cleans up the process.
Automation helps you scale up with really talented employees, and I think that's really what we're seeing in the near future. Is like, you want to have very technically savvy employees that are able to manage, troubleshoot, and you know, work on the go, right, and understand the technology that they're working with.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing with any DTF printer, any equipment, you know, like having a general understanding of it, and then of course when there are issues, working with our technicians to solve whatever it is. And so DTF printers are great. You might need to use a screwdriver at some point.
Got it. Got it. It's incredible, man. And then over here, obviously, we have more of the industrial DTF setup. So we were looking at some consumer side. So since we're talking about scaling up and automating, this is really where you would go. Like, once you've started, if you have a smaller one and you've outgrown that capacity, now you're looking to scale up on your shop. This is what it is.
Yeah, so this is actually brought up by demand from our end users. You know, we have really big screen print operations that have multiples of our machines that are killing it, but they're like, Vince, we want something bigger than 24 inches, so I can print, say, 11 by 11, 11 by 11, 11 by 11. You can get 3 prints across. So that's why we went 36 inches. And then this has 9 colors, and so we're really trying to let end users know that there's a big difference between a 9-color system with red, green, blue, and orange versus traditional CMYK. And so big print shops are asking for this, and this is our biggest machine to date.
Incredible. Chat, right now, if you guys are watching us, drop an order count. How many orders are you already selling a month? How many orders are coming in that you're fulfilling? Let us know. And then based on order count, do you guys have it broken down where, like, hey, if your order count is this is the machine, how much should your order count be to get something like this?
So I don't go based off order count. It's typically equipment size, right? So a user that has a Prestige XL3, which is this 24-inch version of this that's slower, they'll get 2, and once they need a 3rd unit, it's like, okay, now you need to go this, because you don't need 3 machines when this one machine can basically do what those 3 machines can. Same thing with the R2 Pro, right? If you're running that machine more than 6-7 hours a day, let's go to a 24-inch machine so you can cut your print time in half.
Okay, so it's really about production efficiency is what you're looking for.
Exactly, and it's finding the right printer for you, and then finding that threshold of, like, did you outgrow it? And if the answer is yes, then let's go to the larger machine.
Okay. So there's no like cap on production ability that you're like, yo, if you're at 1,000 orders, no way you're gonna pull this off with one machine.
You know, so this guy can do about 200 transfers per hour.
Per hour.
Per hour, so it's really fast. If you're doing 1,000 a day, this is the machine for you. Probably wouldn't send you to the R2 Pro, you know, but if you said 1,000, I'm putting you in this guy.
Okay, and then it's always good. Is it recommended to always have two pieces of the same technology just in case one goes down or service?
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking like maybe printer and shaker dryer and together, they all work together. It's a cohesive. This shaker dryer is meant for that printer, and so if you're gonna get the printer, get the shaker dryer that matches that model.
That makes sense. Okay, always make sure that you're matching equipment so it just optimizes the workflow. So then when it comes to just, obviously you guys are here at Impressions today, what is the goal that you see for brand owners when it comes to DTF Station? Like what is it that you guys really want to accomplish and help in the industry? Because that's what the channel is all about. It's about helping the everyday person actually go out there and compete with the biggest brands. So what is it that DTF Station is doing differently in 2026 or even in the next 2 or 3 years that they can be on the lookout for?
You know, I think this year we're really focusing on education. You know, because we have dealers that actually physically sell our equipment, if you check out our channel, like a lot of it really is helping users understand what the technology is and what it can do. Of course, we're here to showcase the new equipment and tell you all about it, but really there's just, you come to a trade show and there's a million different things. You might even be more confused when you leave. And so like really honing down of like, hey, if you want to get into apparel, here's the options that we offer, but here's what the technology is capable of, right? I hear some things sometimes like sublimation on cotton. I'm like, it's not really a thing still. No, you know, it's not really on a black shirt, right? No. So we're really just trying to educate 26 and you know, get more people into DTF that maybe are afraid to get into direct-to-film printing. Okay,
and then obviously like DTF, you guys are good. Obviously DTF started in like, I would say around 2020 is when we started to see more printers. So what do you see as the future of this market?
Oh man, so it's progressed so much in the last few years, you know, not just on the equipment side. So, you know, a few years ago, you would have to babysit that machine and you would have to work on it every single day. Now it's, I don't say set and forget it, but it's really automated. But I see the biggest progression is on the consumable side. Everyone's trying to figure out how do we eliminate powder, how do we increase the hand feel, increase the output. And so I've seen a couple things here and there, but the biggest thing is how do we get that transfer to feel like DTG or a screen printer. And so technology is advancing. Equipment side, I think it's somewhat steady. A lot of OEMs like Epson, Roland, those companies are coming out with their own, which is great. It just means that the process works really well, you know. But the consumables is where I see the biggest jump in the next few years.
Okay, and then pricing and profitability wise, how profitable is a DTF as a service versus a DTG?
And DTF transfers are so inexpensive to make. The ink itself is so inexpensive. So like a 11 by 11 design with a lot of color, at most is about 50 cents.
50 cents,
yeah.
50 for a transfer.
But if you're going DTG, which again, I love DTG, but the reality is you got to put a lot of white ink down to get a good solid CMYK on top. It ranges from $2.50 to $5, like in just ink costs alone, and that's not including pre-treat and labor. So if you're doing your own brand though, DTG is great, but it's just so hard to compete with 50-cent transfers.
50-cent transfers. So that is the biggest difference, is the cost of the actual print. DTG, you're saying $2.50 to $5, plus you got to factor in pre-treatment, plus you got to factor in the labor cost of it all going through, where DTF printing is pretty straightforward. You literally print, press, and peel.
Yeah, the transfer business I think is the biggest thing that's blown up in the last couple of years too. I mean, the more people have these machines, the more you can find someone locally that has transfers, and so there's a lot of big transfer companies here that are really expensive, but people have been using them for a long time because that's just all they've known. And so the winner is the end users that are just getting into it because it's so inexpensive. You can't, if it costs 50 cents, you're buying it maybe for $1.50. So there's a lot of money to be made, even if you want to be a transfer business too.
Incredible. Not just for your own brand, but to do it as a service and sell it to others. These are a great way to do that. DTF Station. It's available at almost every distributor in the country, right?
we try to work with really good companies that can give end users the quality experience that we want from our end users. So yeah, go to dtfstation.com. At the bottom, there's a list of distributors. There's going to be one near you.
All right, guys, dtfstation.com for you guys to learn more. And I definitely want to break down more of the tactical side, the execution. I see that there's a big print show over there with Rock, and they got some of these printers over there.
Yeah, we have our awesome distributors in the main hall. We have Grimco over there right next to Rock. We have All American. We have Kelly Spicers. Epson Roland has our stuff, so we're sprinkled out all throughout that main hall.
All right, guys. So now we're going to continue this mission of building out a print business in the next 4 hours. That's what we're here to do. We just spoke with DTF Station, who has an incredible lineup of DTF printers as well as UV printers, and more importantly, the heat presses that you guys need to really start and grow, because not all heat presses are made the same. We just saw the difference here in real time. So make sure you guys are dropping a chat in the comment. Let us know where you'd like us to go, because we're about to start heading down into those other halls. And then at the end, we're going to bring back what we find, and we're going to heat press some stuff.
Let's get it done, man. I look forward to it.
I appreciate it, Vince. Yep. Be in touch. Yep.
Appreciate it.
All right, you guys. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to start sourcing. We're going to start actually putting this collection and brand together. We're going to start putting this business together in real time. So drop it in the chat where you guys want me to go. If you guys aren't in the know or you're just joining, one of the questions was, how is the cleaning process? How often do you need to clean it? It's a good question. We're going to come back around for more technical stuff, because we're actually going to be printing and we're going to be pressing. Because the whole goal of this live stream, guys, if you're just catching us, is we're building a business in the next 4 hours. So we got 5 key missions. I'm going to read back those missions for you guys here. We got 5 key things. One of our team members is gonna put out the next one. We're gonna go find the best blank of the show, the best t-shirt and hoodie that you guys might not have heard about, or maybe you need more specs. You guys can ask those specifications. We're gonna start looking for gem suppliers, things that are like super unknown. Earlier in the stream, we featured one. We ran into one that was pretty legit, so we want to continue doing that. Then the mission number 3 is the best starter setup. So what's the best budget for you to get started? Mission number 4 is the best profit add-on. So what can you offer to your customer that gives you a high profit with a very low investment? And then the 5 is the sleeper vendor. So what is that one secret sauce that maybe you haven't seen, you haven't heard about, that could really change the game? And as we are going to each of these vendors, guys, I want you guys to leave a chat. Let us know, hey, is this one that we should add to the supplier list? Because throughout the show, we're putting together a supplier list. All of you guys watching it are going to be able to download it. Just make sure you're subscribed to the newsletter. So we're going to continue adding to that list. And I want you guys to actually leave a verified if you guys like it. Verify if you think the vendor is legit. Cap if you think that maybe this is not that good, or they're not really answering my questions, they're not really answering what I need. Maybe if you think we need a follow-up. And clipped means that they go on the wall of cap, which means that we're not going to add them to the supplier list. But let's go. Let's keep this going. We're going to head on over to the next part of the show. If there's music throughout the show, we're going to have to just put on the BRB screen. I really don't know how YouTube is handling copyright. I think last time they shut the stream down when we were next to music. So I want to make sure the stream doesn't get shut down on our fault. And there's a couple different headwear here. We were here earlier. Okay, so let's see if the music is off over there. Type verify, let's go. So where are you guys watching from, guys? Let me know where you guys are watching from. What about the quality in the t-shirts and hoodies and sweats? We're gonna go through the quality, GSM, the specifications. We're gonna do it all today. Let's go. So the show is actually a pretty big show. It's got a lot going on for it. So let's head over here. So they still got music. They still got music. All right, you guys, we're gonna hit the BRB screen just as we pass this music area. I honestly don't know what will happen. Head over to the next part. Now, it's been a very, very, very incredible show so far. So I want to see where you guys are from. We got Streamer Stanley, hit me up, Holiday Fantasies. I was at the First Impression in SJ. So then, sorry, in Houston. Okay, so you were in Houston at the First Impressions. That's what's up. Are you in California? Yes, I am in California right now. We're in Long Beach, and we're going to be doing we're here doing a live stream at the Impression Show. So if you guys haven't heard of Impressions, it's essentially the print show for the industry. So you got suppliers, you got vendors, you got manufacturers. We're coming here to find 5 key things. The mission is put it up on the pin. So right now we're about to start looking for the best blank of the show, and we're going to be diving into specs on garments. So if you guys have a question about a certain garment, a certain style, so great time to let me know. And then the first impression, it's okay, cool. So we are here, we're live. All right. But yeah, not gonna lie, this live streaming thing it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy interacting with you guys in real time. So will you be there on Saturday? I have a show. We're gonna be doing a video on Saturday, but I'll be here today and tomorrow, pretty much all day. So Oscar, if you're coming in today or tomorrow, let's connect. I'm gonna be around the show. We're gonna post a location where we're gonna hang out a little bit longer. We're gonna come back to booth 3717 in a couple hours. The whole goal is that we have 4 hours to build out the entire business. Right now, we just covered the print suppliers. The next thing we wanna do is actually dive into the blanks. So the best blanks that you should be considering for your brand. There's a bunch of them here. There's a big show floor back there. So my man Yasir just got freshened up. I think we're gonna get started. Let's go. Oh, so then let me actually do something real quick. Okay, we got that. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we're live. So it's live, but we can go to the next part of the show. Oh. All right, you guys, so throughout the stream, we're going to be answering your questions, so please leave them in the chat. Will you be on? Yeah, we do YouTube. John Santos. What's up, man?
Hey, bro.
How are you?
Okay,
Juan.
bro.
24/7 merch. Okay, cool. Where from? Where are you from?
Oh, so we stay over in Santa Ana. We're screen printers, and if you guys ever want to get some merch done, let me know.
Yeah. What's it called? 24/7 merch?
Yeah, 24/7 merch.
Hey, easy to remember. 24/7 merch in Santa Ana. What are your guys' deal or specials?
Well, we start at 25 minimum prints. But yeah, you know, we do 14 colors and above, you know, like.
Okay.
Ahí andamos, casi yo nada más soy como el fotógrafo.
Okay, usted hace los videos y los fotos.
Soy fotógrafo y video, pero ahorita ando en mi lonche.
Yeah, no, así estamos. Ahorita voy a salir para allá, mirar unas cosas y vamos a estar allá también en DTF Station.
Órale, ¿cómo se llama?
John Santos, John Santos. So, estamos aquí.
¿Están en vivo?
Estamos en vivo ahorita. Ahorita empezamos hace como una hora.
Mira, déjate buscar.
Yeah, John Santos. John como Jonathan y Santos.
¿Puedes escribirlo?
Oh, we just stopped at 24/7 merch. John Santos. It's right there. Yep.
Oh, you guys got a lot of seguidores.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. We'll be in touch. We're here tomorrow también. Estamos aquí mañana también.
Hey, I got a side hustle aquí para la raza que ocupa details.
Okay, mobile detailing, quick wash.
Yeah,
hey, this is awesome, man. Dude, I love it, man. I love it, Juan. I appreciate you, bro. This is awesome. All right, let's do it. This is the lunch hour. All right, we could probably hit record now. Yep, cool. All right, you guys. Best blank of the show. Let's go. It was a big show. We got JJ's promo. Massive. It's gonna be a lot to cover. We're gonna try to stay away from music. All right, let's see. Bayside, True American Tees. Let's go this way. It's too loud that way. Okay. No offshoring. Is this Los Angeles apparel or Lane 7? This is Lane 7. Okay. I didn't know they were doing Oh no, this is Los Angeles apparel. Los Angeles apparel is doing nice undergarment. Yeah, I think you can. They're doing nice undergarments now. That's the first time I see that. I didn't know they were doing undergarments too. Is that a good style?
I'm going to put my brand what the fuck.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna put like a what the fuck right there.
Oh, that's pretty clean. That's pretty clean.
Go for that, like what the fuck.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Oh no, I think we're good with garments. So Los Angeles apparel. Let me see. Yesterday we were trying to find Los Angeles apparel and we went to the wrong Google Maps. They were right here. Right here at this booth. Hello. Let's see. Hi. Random question, is Dub here? Probably not, right?
No, he's not here.
He's not around today or tomorrow by any chance?
I don't know.
Not sure? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I messaged him yesterday, but then we came in last minute, so we'll see if I see him
he
around.
didn't respond?
No, he hasn't responded.
Yeah, I don't know, like maybe he could pop in, but I'm not sure.
Awesome. Is there anything new that you guys are launching at this show specifically when it comes to your line? I know you guys have one of the top selling blanks for like the heavyweights. What is one thing that you guys are diving into next?
We have a really great Alpine Fleece double layer hoodie.
Oh, this is clean.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Double fleece, double layer.
Yeah,
okay.
double layer. Yeah, really heavy but soft and nice.
This is clean. Okay.
Yeah.
What are the specs to this in terms of like, what is the best? It's very, very warm, obviously. But what is the weight of the garment? Is it a 400, a 390, or what's the GSM?
20 ounce.
20 ounce. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty heavy.
Probably the heaviest thing that we have, I would say. Yeah.
What is a wholesale price on something like this?
I need to check.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Perfect. No, I love it.
Yeah.
This is heavy, guys. This is definitely heavyweight hoodie. It's double layer, so it's not just fleece on the inside. It's actually layered in two, so it's very padded. Yeah, very cool. And then the women's line of like underwear and stuff, has that always been a thing or is that new?
That's always been a thing, but maybe we added it to. We've been adding things to wholesale.
Got it.
More and more, so that's probably why it seems new.
Got it. Okay, awesome. Thank you. We're gonna take a look around. Appreciate it. Yeah, LA Apparel has some pretty legit garments. I would say they specialize in a lot of the heavyweight wear. They're made here in LA a lot of the times, in Los Angeles. The owner, funny enough, was actually the owner of American Apparel, so he brought that same original style or flavor to a new way. And we're hoping to see if maybe we see him here at the show. But we are Vegas in the house. We got somebody from Vegas, the man Just Bip. We got at the First Impression show, I bought my first 6-color station, which I used to print a t-shirt in Texas and invent T-proofs. It's pretty cool. The Streamer Stanley invented something called a T-proofs. Tell us more about it, Streamer Stanley. All right, you guys, we're gonna head over to the next spot. The goal is to continue to source and find the best blank. Now, LA Apparel has some good stuff. I want to talk to somebody maybe in the chat. Should we come back, learn more about this booth? Type maybe in the chat if you want us to come back, or verified if you want us to add it to the official list that we're compiling here for the Impression Show. Remember, we're on a mission. 5 things to do, 4 hours to accomplish it. We got to keep going. Such a big show. Let's go. Stanley Stella. So Stanley Stella. I don't like the music. Let's come over here. I didn't know X-Tool was going to be here too. That's cool. Let's see. A4. We got SNS Activewear. SNS is cool. Let's see where we're at. What's new? Okay, maybe we'll have to go in there. So if you guys don't know, SNS Activewear is essentially a distributor of a lot of blank garments. So when you're looking at buying for your print shop, instead of having to go through individual suppliers, you just come right into their catalog, and they've cataloged a bunch of different products for you, ready to ship within a few days. So a lot of times you get your orders in within 2 to 3 days. They're a great supplier when it comes to wholesale buying if you're printing shirts. But they don't necessarily have the specs that we're looking for, so we want to find the original brands, the ones that are manufacturing and making it. That's what we're here to do. And if we run into anything, if you guys see anything interesting, tell us in the chat. to stop and check it out. Let's get a nice pan around here. Let's do a nice pan of around the different booths so we can see which way we should go. Let me know, guys. Should we go right and go up towards that side? Should we go straight, keep hitting it down this way? Or should we go that way and see what we run into down there? It seems like there's a lot more stuff.
This corner, yeah. I would say.
You guys want to take something cool? Go over to the Cornette booth and look at the.
Cornette.
Here's my card.
Okay, awesome.
$21.39.
Okay.
And you'll see all of our neon and 3D printed.
I want to see that.
Garments.
That's pretty cool.
It's
Is there music on that side? Like a lot of loud music? That's the only issue we're having with going over there right now because we're live
it's not
streaming.
loud.
No?
Not loud.
There's no music?
No.
No?
Oh, there is. It's low though.
Yeah, only.
Yeah, it's not bad, but that wall is very
Okay,
impressive.
21.9 over there.
$21.39 in the corner Cornette, and you'll see the neon.
I did see it. I did see them right there. Okay, cool. We're gonna swing back around that way. Thank you.
I just had them email you. Oh, they're okay.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, let's come over here. See what's happening. So I think we're going this way. You guys tell us which way we're going. Verified. All right, we're gonna verify the LA apparel. Verified. All right, guys. Now we're going to the next spot, and again, you guys are controlling where we go. That way. All right, so now we're going over to this way. Let's see what catches our attention, supplier-wise. There's a lot to see. Check that way. So should we go down that hall? Should we? Seems like there's more stuff over here. Let's go this way. What up, bro? That's what's up, man. Got the man B. We got heat transfers, a lot of stuff there. Printamize, interesting way. Embroidery software. We got Sanmar. We got Hirsch. Lane 7. Okay, I like Lane 7. I like what they're doing. We got Next Level.
Well, sure, but I mean, still,
All right, you guys, let me know if that one stands out to you. Lane 7, should we go check out what they got, the new stuff that they got? Let me know in the chat right now. We'll go that way. If not, we'll go to Next Level. Which one should we go, Next Level or Lane 7? Let me know what you guys want to check out right now in the chat. Please hit me up. Have you heard of T-Styles? Okay, Oscar is talking about T-Style at 2029. I want to say T-Styled was either in this area, so we're gonna keep our eye out for T-Styled, Oscar. We're gonna check out if they're overhyped or if the hype is real. All right, let's come down this way. We got Gildan. Let's see, Stalls, interesting. Wow, this is pretty cool. Let's see. If I see anybody here. Let's go check out Lane 7. Lane 7. Hello! I was like, I wonder if Alexis is still here.
Has your life blown up from the GQ?
Oh, it's been awesome. We're doing a live right now.
Oh.
We got Alexis.
Hi. No, get Melissa. No. This is not, I'm going to hide.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
seriously,
Okay. I'll come talk to you. I'll come swing back around.
I will talk to you.
I'll swing back around when we're done.
I want to talk about GQ though.
Yes,
I know how big that place is.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Let's do it back here.
Okay.
Cool?
We're doing just a live stream. Oh, sorry about that. We want to do just talking about products, garments, styles.
So you want this?
Yeah, we want to showcase some stuff. What is the one? So you're Melissa.
Melissa.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So tell us a little bit about the new products or things that are happening right now with Lane 7 that maybe brand owners watching don't know.
Yeah, we have 25 new styles launching. So we're doubling the size of our collection in 2026.
Okay.
We're super excited. We're introducing 8 new women's styles this April. We have 6 different crops coming in, a women's relaxed tee, and some baby rib.
Okay, interesting. So what I saw you guys have a garment or the mineral wash right there. Is that a new style that just dropped, or
no? We've had mineral wash in our collection. We've added 3 new colors into
That's a new color.
No, it's not.
That's a classic? I haven't seen that one.
That's our vintage cloud black. So we've added a cloud rock, a coffee, and what was the other color? An Arctic.
Is there a collection of that we can see right now?
Right over
there. Cool. Let's go check out some of the mineral wash. That one stood out to me. Okay. All right, so we got the mineral wash collection. I saw these ones before.
So
this is a new one.
These three are going to be our new colors.
That's clean. That's clean. I like it. This one's fresh. Okay. 3 new mineral wash colors from Lane 7.
Yep.
What's one thing that if brand owners are looking to get an account or to buy from you guys, what's one thing that they should know about printing with you? Is it safe for all types of print applications, or?
Yeah, most of our collection is safe for any type of decoration. The only kind of caveat we have is with our pigment dyed collection with DTG to make sure that you do a lot of product testing. Pigment dye doesn't love retreat all the time.
It'll wash out.
Yeah, start to
bleed.
it will bleed. So just do a proper testing. Work with your DTG provider. We've done testing with most of them. They'll have some guidance for you.
Okay, incredible. Anything worth mentioning in terms of, obviously we got new colors, we got new mineral washes. What is another thing that you're really excited for this coming season?
Yeah, is our new Element collection. You want to go check it out?
Yeah. What is that? It sounds cool. Element. I like it. I like the name. Okay, what is Element collection? What is this? This is cool.
So there's 3 pieces in this collection. We're going to start off with the basic 6.5 ounce tee.
Okay.
So this rounds out our collection in terms of weights of t-shirts. So we've got everything from a 4.3 all the way to 8.2, introducing the 6.5.
6.5, because the 8.2 was your heavyweight one, and now you have something that's a little bit more, it's still heavy, but it's not super light. I like this.
Super soft and like kind of all those qualities you want with more of that relaxed fit.
What is the GSM on 6.5? Does that translate to like 220 or?
220.
220. Okay. Yeah. So 6.5 is 220 GSM. Pretty heavyweight. It's not super heavyweight, but it's a nice feel. I like this. I like this one.
And it prints beautifully.
Okay.
So then we have a 13 ounce hoodie.
Oh, this is clean.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Super soft. And it's 80-20 cotton, or no, it's a 70-30 cotton polyblend.
70-30.
Yeah.
Okay, and this feels nice.
Yeah, absolutely
feels
beautiful.
Nice.
And we're seeing the return back to old school. Kind of silhouette.
Oh, interesting.
So this is an old school
collar, polo hoodie.
And then it's got a pocket that goes all the way through on the bottom.
Interesting. That's actually pretty innovative. I don't know if I've seen this before.
No. So we're probably the only ones in the market with it right now.
This will
pretty drop
cool.
In March.
All right, you guys, check that out. It's a polo sweatshirt with a pocket on the inside. So this has some really good function, and it feels nice too.
Yeah,
very heavyweight. It's the same weight as the hoodie.
13 ounces.
13 ounces.
Yep.
Feels good. It feels soft, and this will be injected in how many colors?
It'll be in 6 colors.
So it'll be black, the white, or all of these that we see here.
Yep. This is going to be the color story right here.
That's
and
cool.
then our new that I really love. This comes out next month. This is our new 11 ounce thermal.
Okay, interesting. An 11 ounce thermal. It feels like a thermal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a. I don't know if I've seen this style anywhere else.
No, not this heavy. Most are going a lot lighter.
Yeah, just a super light thermal.
Yep.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
It's been so awesome, guys. Lane 7, let us know. Verified. We're going to add them to the supplier list. If you want us to come back, type in maybe so we can come back, learn a little bit more. Want to grab a quick just booth show real quick? We're going to grab a couple different styles over there. Lane 7 has a great collection, just overall garments. So they have a lot of different colors being injected. So they got the standard, they're going more for some earth tones right now from the looks of it, and they're dropping different weights. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Is that stayed in there? Lane 7, who's the best luxury wear blank? Friend wants to go put her designs on mid-luxury dresses. Who should she go to? Material of thermal? That's a good question. Let me go figure out the material real quick. Material of the thermal, let's see. Material of the thermal is, it's definitely cotton, but we got 100% cotton on it. Felt like 100%, but wanted to verify. Awesome, guys. Lane 7's great booth. It's right here at 1137. If you guys are joining the actual impressions live, 1137 is where Lane 7 can be found. Now let's, you guys mentioned T-styles, you mentioned one other one that you want us to go take a look at. So we're definitely gonna be on an eye, we're gonna keep an eye out for that. Let us know which way we should go next. Let's see. They got a couple, it looks like some manufacturers over there. We got USSA, which I'd never heard of before. So US Standard Apparel. I wonder if this is being made in the US. Let me know. Let me know if you guys think it is. It would seem so. Let's see. US standard apparel. Made in the USA. Wow, it actually is made in the USA. At $8.50 for this t-shirt. Not bad for a US pricing. So we have an $850 tee. It's 100% cotton, 185 GSM. Pretty legit price. $33, made in the USA. They actually got some pretty good cottons in there. Verify. Should we verify this one? So if you guys are watching this stream right now, we're the mission to build a printing business in 4 hours. So if you've been thinking about it, or if you've been outsourcing product designs, should you be buying your own stuff? That's what we're finding out here. And we're gonna get this thing continuing to roll. There's so much to see here. It's an incredible amount of things to see. We're doing our best. So let's keep it going. Let's keep the show on the road. All right, you guys, so we just found a couple new suppliers. Let us know, should we add it to the list, hit verify, or if we should come back. We're putting a list together for everybody that's joining us right now. It's to be available for download. So it's gonna be available in the description. And if you're at the show, come over to booth 3717 where we're gonna do our official reveal of everything that we got our hands on. You guys liked Lane 7, you guys liked the Los Angeles apparel. I'm gonna try to build out a collection just so we can see the different styles of printing on different garments. So that's gonna be coming up. And right now we're at mission number 2. So we're gonna pin the mission that we're currently in. We're finding the best supplier for your blank line in order to build your brand in 2026. I also got some special news at the end of the stream that I wanna share with you guys. But let's keep it going. So come over this way. It seems like there is a lot of equipment here. So we got more heat presses. We got more, what else we got? We got some headwear. We got Epson, Zuni, Independent. We should probably check out Independent. Independent has some good stuff here and there. We got Melco. We got another embroidery machine. All right, let's check out this. This is interesting. I wanna see what's here. This Melco. That's clean. Yeah, they were telling me they were working on something pretty special. So is this, take a look at that embroidery machine, guys. So what they're doing right now, one of the things that yeah, see what's happening. That's cool. So if my kids are watching, shout outs to my kids. We are about to, so from the DTF booth station, I'm right in the hall, like right by the rock. Like if you're walking past the rock booth, come through. Are you here? Devoted Brands, are you here? Let's talk. It'd be good to chop it up. We're taking a little break right now. We're seeing if we can commandeer a couch. But I'm over here by the bathrooms where the rock area was. And then let's see. I'm just waiting for my video guy now. Where did he go? Okay, so let's see. All right, guys. So if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat that I'm in Florida. Tell them I said hi. I definitely will. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. Just doing a mic check. My other mic died, so I'm officially talking out of this one now. Okay, I think it's catching up on the stream here. All right, get this thing going. Test, test, test. Mic check, mic check. And we're going to actually start walking the show again. So it has some technical difficulties. Oh. Okay, so let's see. That sounded loud. That was crazy. All right, guys. So if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat. Okay, I think we're live again. That was a pretty crazy. That was a pretty crazy sound there, so I just want to make sure that you guys are still mobile, and we are gonna get going. Cool. Got the backpack. Oh, is there another set of bathrooms over there? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. On the other side of those curtains. See, I thought there was a closer one. They sent me over here. You want to grab this one? Start walking the show, and we got to go. So it has some technical difficulties. Okay, we're rolling audio now. Audio's working. We got batteries. Yeah, the other one's dead. Yeah, so I put it back in there. All right, you guys, so we're about to do a proper reintroduction. We're in Mission 2, which means that if you're watching, you're wondering, what is Mission 2? Well, we're going to explain that real quick. The man you see is back. Time to go back to the floor and get to sourcing. Let's go. Awesome. Appreciate your devoted brand from Florida. I'm definitely going to say what's up to them for you. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want us to look for. We're going to be going to Mission 2, which is all about sourcing. And this one kind of stood out to me right out the gate, so we're going to talk to these guys too. Oh, all right. All right, you guys, if you're watching this right now in the chat, thank you so much for staying tuned. We had a little bit of technical difficulties we had to work through. And right now we can hit record on that camera. And we are rolling again, and we're live here on YouTube. We're going to be doing a walkthrough of the Impressions trade show. But this isn't just a walkthrough and a conversation. The whole goal and the mission is to actually build a printing business in 4 hours. So we're going to give ourselves a little bit of credit and go for another 2 because we did have technical difficulties. But the goal here is to build a t-shirt printing business in 4 hours. We started with Mission 1, which was finding the right print provider and partner. Mission 2 is what we're scavenging for right now. We're looking for the right suppliers. Not just suppliers, we want to hit them in 3 categories. So the whole goal is to help you guys walk away with an incredible supplier list. So if you guys are watching this on the live, make sure you guys are a part of the newsletter to get that free download. We're going to compile all the best suppliers that we found throughout the show. Now, the 3 things that we're looking for in a blank is going to be the best heavyweight tee for a premium feel. So we want to have a good pricing on the best heavyweight. The most unique profit add-on, we're looking for things that can really help your brand stand out. And the third is the sleeper vendor that nobody's talking about. If you're joining us right now, earlier we might have found a sleeper vendor, but who knows? We still got a long ways to go. We got so much to see and so much to do. So if you're here right now, if you're at the show right now, and if you guys run into us, please say what's up. We ran into a couple brand owners while we were live, but unfortunately, it was during that downtime. But now we would definitely want to connect with you, hear your story, and see what you're finding here at the show. So if you're watching it live, make sure you come talk to us as well. Now, let's go. We're looking for those 3 items because at the end, we're actually gonna start printing. The whole goal is to show you guys how you can build a collection and a product in the t-shirt printing business with the suppliers as well as the products that you need. So let's kick this thing off. Good and clear. Let's go. So we got making sure that this thing is caught up. So the only issue I see now. Okay, cool. All right, we're good. We're live. All right, guys, let's hit it. So I saw this guy here, Cotton In, Style and Comfort. What up, man? How's it going, bro? John.
Good. How you doing? Good. Nice to meet you.
Where do you guys make your stuff? Where are you guys manufacturing? Pakistan, nice. What is your? How do you guys compete in the market, or what's the angle on them? Like, what pricing, kind of category? We have a channel where we work with entrepreneurs in apparel, so we're coming through. We're seeing, hey, who has a good selection? Who has that like secret sauce that they could use? You know. Yeah, no, so who wants to come on camera? Either one of you guys? I went to the youngest one thinking he was going to be on camera, but he puts. Right. Nice to meet you, brother. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
We have. I mean, it caught me off guard, but we have like basic apparels from 4.3 ounce t-shirts all the way to 7.5 ounce t-shirts. We have urban selections. We have premium fleece, 3N fleece, all 100% cotton facing.
Let's take a look at your premium. We're looking at some premium options. Tell me a little bit more about your premium collection and where it stands when it comes to pricing.
Yeah, so this one will run you, depending on the volume, obviously. Something like this is garment wash, only about $5 a piece. $5
garment wash. No, this is nice. Yeah. What is this, like 220 or more? 280?
Yeah, it's about 7.5 ounce, so about 250 close to.
Okay.
This one is also about it's about 6.1 ounce.
Yeah, it's like a 220.
Yeah, it's open-ended that we're bringing in this year, and this one will run you about 275-ish.
That's actually a good price.
Price about 250 a piece.
Okay. Does that feel like a box? Is more of a boxy?
No,
this is standard regular.
This is your regular fit.
It's like a Gildan competitor.
Yeah, your old AAA 1301 style compatible.
Okay, cool. So, what is the hoodies looking like over there?
Hoodies.
Hoodies on the.
These are about $12 to $13 depending on the size and colors. Okay. Start from black. These are 10 ounce.
Is this 100% cotton or
80/20?
80/20.
Yeah, these are garment washed.
$12.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good price on a hoodie side.
And then we have this one as well. This is the heaviest we carry. It's a 12 ounce, 400 GSM.
Okay. And this is a 80/20 as well, or
80/20.
80/20.
Yeah, 100% cotton facing.
That's pretty good. So this print pretty good.
Print very good. DTG, DTF.
Okay, and this is called Cotton In. So let's get a quick booth check here. So overall, your pricing looks pretty good. What's your turnarounds, or what do you got stock? Is it ready to ship?
Ontario, California.
Okay.
Yeah, it's ready to ship.
Okay.
Everything is in our inventory, or some of the stuff is coming in, but everything else is in the inventory.
What's the most popular style that you guys are like currently moving in the market?
Our basic t-shirt and our premium regular fleece, that sells a lot. We sell them to, our customers are catering to schools, corporate, things like that. It's a very high moving item.
Okay,
very
that's
fast
awesome.
moving
So
item.
something that's
they run about,
sustainable.
yeah, so if we have different pricing. If they're will calling, we're giving you the shipping discounts to you if they're in local in California, Southern California. So our prices start at $850 a piece.
Is that for the hoodie there?
Yeah, hoodie right there, yeah.
So this one is a 100% or?
No, it's all 80/20.
Oh, 80/20. Okay,
70/30 and 80/20. So something like this will be about, this is a kid size, about $750 a piece.
Got it.
Versus,
pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice on the inside.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
All
Cool.
right.
So where can they find you? What's your website?
It's cotton-in.com.
Cotton-in.com, guys.
Yeah,
You got a great selection. Check them out. Hey, appreciate it, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Hey, put this guy on the spot. He delivered. He doesn't even go on social media. He's out here just crushing it. Yeah. I'm on LinkedIn. All right, you guys. So we had to, they're ready to go. Good option. We got a drawing. This is a drawing software, I'm assuming. This is a drawing software, or
yes.
It's like a vector?
Digitizing software.
Digitizing, okay, embroidery. Got it. This is clean. Is this one of your guys'?
Yes, these are made from threads.
Wow, that's an embroidery machine then?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Was this done on an embroidery machine?
Yeah.
That's solid. How long did that take?
Half
a day?
A customer purchased the software, and the next year he came with this as a present. So I don't know how.
2 months. How long do you think that took, guys? Put it in the chat. This is actually a photorealistic embroidery, and he used this software called Drawings 12. Drawings 12 to digitize this is actually pretty impressive. So it's very impressive.
And it is one click to make a design like this. You just import the backdrop, a bitmap, and you specify the number of colors, the thread palette that you want to use, and you get the results.
It's actually pretty solid.
You want to change, you just modify this. You don't have to close the design and start from the beginning. So it is very simple, very fast.
That's solid. So then it's a one-time license, or you pay per year?
It is one-time license. The price of the software is 1,100.
Not bad.
And we have a so special.
And it has updates?
Yes.
How long has it been in business?
We are
2 months. Lifetime updates.
Since 1993, we do only embroidery software.
Hey, these guys are legit since 1993. That's 1993, not 2023, all right? So he's doing good. That's what's up, man. Drawings 12, I love it. So one-time license fee, you guys can digitize, and it looks solid here, man. Let's grab a quick booth show, guys, and if you're watching this in the chat, let us know what you think. Are you currently digitizing your own products? Are you digitizing your own designs? If you are, what software are you currently using? This is something that's pretty unique here. First time hearing it. If anybody's heard it, leave it in the chat. Type verify if you'd like us to put them in the supplier list for the replay. Let us know right down below, and we'll keep the show on the road. Oh, this is awesome. So that dog was also embroidered. It's an embroidered dog. Wow. Oh, that looks really cool. Wow, that's so clean. Wow, it's incredible. Good job, guys. Great job. Costas is your name?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, my man. John. We'll be stopping by later. Yep, thank you. Yep. You know, when people say, we got lifetime updates or we got lifetime this, the next question you got to ask is, how long have you been in this? How long have you been in business? And if they just started, chances are you're not sure if they're going to be around again. But that's kind of cool. Since 1993, these guys have been doing it pretty big. So we stopped last stream halfway through the show looking for suppliers. Let's head over there, pick this back up, get it going. So somebody mentioned T-Style. Let's go check out T-Styled. I forgot where they're at. I think they were somewhere over here. We're gonna go look for some blanks right now. Somebody asked, is T-Styled overhyped or is it worth the hype? For some reason I thought I saw them on the map this way. Let's check it out. I think they're this way. I missed it. We didn't turn the corner over here last time. Let's get a good shot of the show. If you guys see something that stands out to you, say something. If you see something, say something. Say it in the chat if you're watching it. If you'd like us to stop or go back. That's what this is here for. All right, where's the... Oh, we're running into my boy again. All right. Nissan Cup. Okay, this is dope. Okay, this is pretty dope. Shang. Is this custom transfers you guys do?
Custom transfer.
Okay, where are they being made on? Overseas and shipped?
Yeah, made in China.
In China.
Right. And we ship directly from China to the customer. And the shipping time takes about 2 days.
2 days to ship. This is actually pretty cool.
UPS Air.
Okay. Can we take a look at this wall?
Sure.
We're doing what's your name again? Caleb, John Santos. Nice to meet you. We're doing a video for YouTube.
Okay.
So let's talk a little bit about this.
Right,
So
we have very wide range of material you can come
a bunch of stuff. So we got, I see you got obviously regular transfers, you got rhinestone, they got some glitter with a combination of lace. Glitter lace, that's pretty unique, guys. So these rhinestone transfers and all these transfers are actually being made overseas and shipped direct to customers. So direct to you placing it. I mean, check out these designs. So I want to find out more. What do you need for this? Watch. Well, this one right here, it says MOQ 24 pieces. That's important to know. So you can order 24 pieces, no setup charge, 24-hour reply, 3 to 5 day delivery. He just answered all our questions. Look at that. Heat transfers, custom design, MOQ, boom, boom, boom. This guy's efficient. You're efficient, my man. I was going to ask you all those questions.
All the information.
All the information's right there. You're just like, credit card, let me do business. So tell us a little bit about, obviously doing rhinestones, you have to have like art files. You guys put all the art files if somebody sends you an art piece?
We do the layout for you. So you just send me whatever your logo, tell me the size. And the next day we'll send you back the layout and tell you exactly how many stone we are using, what size of stone, and the quotation.
And then from that you give them the quote. They say, yeah, let's do it.
You approve the layout and then pay the money, and we'll ship the product within 2 to 3 days.
Solid. So when it comes to pricing something like this, just so people know, like let's say somebody has, this looks like let's just say it has 4 colors. It's
so
by
this
color.
One example, probably somewhere around $3 to $4.
$3 to $4 for that one.
Another example here.
Let's get a nice wall shot for this interview. That'd be cool.
Have more color.
Let's come over here this way. I like this backdrop.
This one.
This one right here has like 10 colors probably.
Right. So this one probably costs you $5, $6 compared with 3 to 4.
So a big part of rhinestone printing and transfers is really on the colors.
Color and the material.
Color and material. Yeah. So how bling diamond or something?
Right. So rhinestone, for example, the clear stone is the cheapest, right? The pink is most expensive.
The pink is the most expensive. Why is that? Are you upcharging because of cheerleaders?
I don't know.
It's because of the cheerleaders.
Maybe it's very hard to make that stone.
Because the stone is hard to make.
Right. Literally more than double.
Oh, wow, more than double. Wow, that's crazy. So clear is easy to make. Pink, to make it look good, costs more.
Costs much more, yeah.
Okay, interesting. The more colors you have, the more it's going to cost to do the actual production.
Each color, we need to make a template. So this one, obvious, more color take more time to make.
Interesting. Well, are you guys doing this by hand too? Is somebody putting it in there?
Right. So we have a template. We cut different size of hole. Okay. The stone you just put on the top. You spread on, and then you brush it. It will fall into the hole.
That is so cool. We recently did a video on the channel. If you guys are watching this on the live and haven't watched that channel, check it out. But we were doing rhinestones by hand. It's a tedious process.
Yeah.
We were cutting it out with a Cricut. We were putting the stones in there, creating our transfers, pressing.
Takes time too, man.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And this, you get it direct in 3 to 5 days.
Right.
3 to 5 days. Cut out all that time. Around $4. What would this cost?
So this one probably costs more because this one, so-called machine cut stone. Okay, so it's much shinier than regular stone. So this one probably costs you $6, $7. If you use a regular rhinestone, probably drop to $4, $5.
Okay, so depending how shiny and blingy you want, more money. More bling, more money, guys. Only a couple dollars.
Swarovski stone, they literally cost by each one the cost. They sell you each stone the cost.
Each stone.
And we sell the stone we call gross, 144 pieces a unit.
Okay, that's the minimum for that. Wow, that's crazy. Do you have one of those stuff? Do you have one of those examples of like what difference that is, like how it looks?
I don't have it in
you don't
here.
Have one?
Yeah.
You should have one. Be like, boom, this is the premium creme de la creme. This guy is so cool, guys. So how can they find you?
We have an office in Sunnyvale, California.
And what website? Or do you have to walk into your office and place the order?
We have a website, and you can email us your logo and tell us the size. Then next day we will send you back a layout.
That's solid, guys. All right, type verify if you want us to add them to the list. We're creating a supplier list. I want to take your business card. That way we can add you guys to the supplier list there. So Caleb, Chang, hey, this was awesome, man. Thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you very much.
All right, you guys, we'll be in touch. All right, you guys, type verify if you want us to add that to the supplier list. We got it right here. If you're watching this on the live, we're compiling a list of vendors for you to be able to build your brand in 2026 and beyond. So at the impression shows, there's all kinds of vendors from, well, we just saw heat transfer, custom heat transfers, and we also have a lot of blanks. Somebody mentioned T-Style. I want to find their booth. I thought I saw it on the map on this corner. And I also had my boy over here I wanted to talk to real quick because we were supposed to talk to him earlier before the live went down. So we'll see if he we'll see if he wraps up right now. But let's see if I can find T-styled. It's kind of crazy how hidden they are if they're not visibly easy to see. Forever transfers is good too. All right. Let's see what we're doing here. Let me talk to this man. Okay, we got some tumblers, some journals. Why does the company sound familiar? Is this because of Nissan, or are you guys associated? Yeah, the car. No, I've seen this around though. Have you guys been around for a while?
We've been. We were founded in '84.
I thought so.
1984. Yeah.
So what is it that you guys specialize in?
We do a lot of different stuff. Obviously, you can see we do hats, bags, drinkware, notebooks, sports bags. Blank items, we have no minimums, so it's easy to grab from us. If you want to try a few pieces, that's no problem. And we're also a one-stop shop, so we do all the engraving, the imprints, the embroidery, the debossing. So we do everything for you, so whatever you need.
So you guys are a great option for somebody that's maybe looking to outsource their productions. Like they grab a contract from, let's say, the school district, they drop it out to you.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so we take care of everything from the beginning to the end, from the artwork to the finished goods.
Wow, yeah, it's incredible. So when it comes to some of the pricing that we see up here, show special $225, $545, does that include the embellishment, or is that just the blank item and then embellishment is obviously more?
So that's going to just be the blank item. Embellishment doesn't cost that much more. So if you want a one color imprint onto it, it'll just add $1 to it.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
and two colors is $2. $2,
exactly. You got
simple pricing, guys. These guys have figured it out. They've been around since 1984.
Exactly.
Okay, and where can they find you?
We're in Chino, California. We're local. Okay. So if you want to come pick up, that's no problem. You want to come take a look at everything, also no problem.
Okay, Chino, California website?
www.nissancap.com.
Nissan Cap. It's almost like Nissan, and I like your guys' logo. It looks clean, man. I really like that logo. Yeah, kind of gives me like a Pepsi, but the jet. Yeah, it's cool, man. I love it. I love what you guys did. Appreciate it, Raymond. Yep.
Thank you.
Hey, that was a solid. I've seen them around, and the reason I saw them around is like this is an example of an actual supplier and booth where if you're going out there getting contracts, some of these like very, not necessarily high volume, low actual sales point, these types of suppliers are really good. And the reason I say this is because what we were selling to schools, they wanted a price point that was so low that we couldn't, but they wanted to order 1,000 or 2,000 units. And if we were using our own manufacturing suppliers that we built, there was no way we were going to make money on it. We were going to make like 50 cents to $1, right? But if you're working with somebody like this, they can help you get that product at a pretty low price. So it's not the highest quality. So if you're watching this like, well, why would I use that for my brand? Again, we're here to show you the different options to start making money as a printing business, whether you're printing your own brand or whether you're looking to start and actual jobs and start getting contracts from people that want to do business with you. Nissan is a pretty cool one. I've seen them around for at least over a decade. So the fact that they've been around since 1984, I believe them. All right. Hey, brother. I wanted to chop it up with you, but I know you're doing business right now. Yeah. So have you used these guys before?
No? We just came to the event to check out and see what new brands were available for blanks, so we can expand our brand.
What do you think so far of the overall suppliers here? Is there any one supplier that stood out to you? You're like, yo, this one was pretty cool that probably nobody thinks about?
Dang, it was so many. We got like bag fulls of samples and different ones. It's hard to name an exact company because some of them we haven't seen before, so they're new to us. But there's a few that we are familiar with, dang, I can't think of it right now.
That's all good.
No, Super Color is one. We use them a lot for our brand, and then for our blanks, we'll use like. I can't think of the other one. It's hard to think of a name.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Let's position the camera over here. I wanna grab us in the back over there. So stand right here. Yeah. And just bring it over here. Come over here so we can get the thing. Yeah. Cool. So then. One of the questions I had for you is obviously you're in the process of building You've already launched it for a year, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so what, for everybody out there that's like, that had the idea, how long did you have the idea before you took action on it?
All right, so my company is called Hard Press Graphics, and it was inspired pretty much after the Altadena fires. So my girl, she lost her place in Altadena, her and her parents. So actually what inspired me to do the shirts was I seen from the Palisades fires, they had LA Strong. So that prompted me to like, oh, we could do a Altadena Strong type shirts. So I kind of went into the drawing board and started coming up with some different design ideas. So pretty much right after the fires, I started pretty much like in February, at the beginning of February. The fires were January 7th of last year. And so I just went to the drawing board and came up with some different concepts and different designs. And I've been kind of like elevating them ever since then. And we've been going for almost coming up on a year now.
So you started it because you saw like, obviously there's a way to market it, there's a way to get your designs out. I'm sure there was a for-cause portion of it, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like, all 10% of the proceeds went right to my pocket.
But actually watching brands like you, watch like Big Brando, because you guys teach how to do the production yourself. So I'm about quality. So I like to have my hands on production so I can maintain my quality. So this helped me to do a lot of research on different companies that provide heat transfers, even the sublimation machines or the DTF machines. So we used to actually get some of our stuff printed with OmniPrint. And like there's a guy named Travis. We used them.
Yep, Marcino.
Yep, Marcino. We used them for a little while. Well, we had a different brand back in the day before this brand. So we just kind of like, as the technology started to evolve and we started to come to the shows and get exposed to the new wave, we just got on board with it and we started to do our research. And we started off slow. We actually got our heat press machine from a show. We actually got our sublimation machine from a show. We actually got a hat press from a show. So we were a little intimidated. I'm like, man, what's the right pressure? What's the right heat? What's the right? But it's just hands-on. You just dive in and you do it, and you know you can control your process. So it's been a good process. It's been fun.
What's up, man? I feel like a lot of times people are like thinking about starting or wanting to do it, but they keep thinking, and it takes like a year, 2 years. They're still thinking. So I want to say for me, it was a now or never moment. Like, yo, I'm either gonna go into college and really dive into school or do that next career path, or I'm gonna just take action on my business, right? And like it was at like crossroads. Did you have a crossroad moment? Did you have to wait till a crossroad moment, or like what would you advise to people that are still thinking and not doing?
I didn't have let me see. I had a crossroad moment probably back in 2015 when my last job I worked was 24-hour fitness. And I used to work at the one that was located in Beverly.
That was the last time you had a job? In 2015?
Yeah.
Bro, that was the last time I had a job too.
So that for me, I was working there, and then I got transferred to the club in LAX, which was a much slower club. I wasn't making as much money. Like, I gotta do something. So that's when I became an entrepreneur. I started working for myself. So I've been doing photography and graphic design ever since then. And that helped pave the way for this revenue of income by doing an apparel brand.
Definitely. So you started like, because a lot of times people want to branch out to themselves, right? They're stuck in a career path or something that they don't enjoy. You said photography and graphic design was your outlet to go freelance and do your own thing, right? How long were you doing photography and graphics before you decided I'm going to do this full time and make it an income stream? So,
like I said, my income shifted when I went from Beverly Hills club to the LAX club.
Oh, that's a big shift. Beverly Hills to LAX?
And then most people are there are not really coming to join the gym. They're just coming on a
take a shower.
Yeah, they're coming on a guest pass and they get on their planes out of here. So I had to hire myself. Key point, you had to hire yourself. So I went to the school of YouTube, the University of YouTube, and I started watching tutorials and I started improving my craft and started studying after a lot of corporate clean designs and getting myself exposed to events and venues like this and other people who are doing things that were in my industry, like yourself and like a Big Brando, and started to see how they were doing it. And they make it, you guys make it so easy. It's like if you guys can do it, like we can do it, you know? And I've seen Travis go from a small store front to almost like a big old warehouse now. Like, yo, bro, that's major. So it just goes to show you that you have to put the same effort you would put toward clocking in for 9 to 5, you can put that to your own clock. So as I say, hire yourself.
Hire yourself. That's such a good point. Like a lot of times people will clock in and clock out, and as soon as they get home, they completely clocked out. They're on the PS5. We were talking about you can actually get a full production budget with manufacturing with a PS5 budget. So if they trade their PS5 in for a real tactical know-how, you can do a lot. And for you, it was like 10 years ago was the last time you had a job.
Right.
It's incredible, man.
Yeah, and all of these brands here, they're here to help you succeed. You can get accounts. A lot of accounts are free. But one thing that's important too is starting a business, you have to do your corporate structure. You got to get the groundwork done. Do your corporate structure, get your tax ID number, get your, try to go to banks to get funding. There's resources like the SBA, you can get grants and loans. Do that work, do that research, ask for help. Reach out to people like this brother. I'm pretty sure he's willing to show you the game or how he got started and what to do. Because sometimes you can say, oh, you doing t-shirts? Oh, I'm gonna do t-shirts. And a lot of times you don't have the skill set or you don't have the passion. Another thing is passion. You have to be passionate about what you want to do. So just cross your T's and dot your I's about what you want to do. Get it done the right way. Don't just jump into something because you see someone else doing it and making money. Develop yourself. Do the groundwork first. It's not overnight. It's not that easy to just get to the end result fast. You have to do the groundwork first. Go through the steps.
Definitely, bro. Solid advice, man.
Yeah, bro.
We definitely got to be in touch, man.
Yeah,
Let's lock in.
Okay.
If you follow me on Instagram or no, if not,
my company is Hard Press Graphics.
Hard Press Graphics.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that going, guys. Hard Press Graphics. So if you guys are watching this right now, drop your Q&A. We're gonna keep going through the show. Hard Press Graphics.
Yeah, right now our company is a Altadena and Pasadena based business, but we are open to doing artwork and production for other companies too.
Hard Press.
Yeah, hard pressed.
Pressed with the.
Like regular spelling.
Cool, we're getting this one. Press Graphics. There it is. All right, I got you. Cool, we'll lock in, bro. Hey, man. Appreciate it, bro. Yep. Let's go. Let's keep it going. All right, you guys. That was actually a really cool interview, man. Sometimes you gotta hear from the people that are also on the ground right now. Like the people that are out there pushing it. Like this guy was a really good example of somebody who took an idea in education and actually executed on it. Now he's doing his thing. So I really enjoy those types of interviews. Like those types of interviews are always really reaffirming to what we do, and the whole mission of the channel is to help you guys build something from the ground up. And right now we're on the ground floor with a bunch of suppliers. I mean, pan over there, show them the breadth of work you see of what's happening. Let's just pan through as we walk down to that other side. As you guys are watching, if you see something, say something. If you're in the chat on the live, see something, say something. And yeah, I don't know, man. I was looking for T-Styled. Check them out, but I don't see them. So we're gonna make it over back on that side, back to where we left off. Got Comfort Colors. Okay, Comfort Colors might be one we look at. We got Gildan. Champion. Got American Apparel and Champion and Gildan. So Gildan is, you can go through the booth on Gildan. Let's come over here. So Gildan's a good example of just your everyday blank, low price, low cost. I think they make them in South America as well as overseas, but it's just your everyday staple, guys. So let us know if we should put this into the list. Let us know. Chat, verify if you want us to add this one. Let's come over here and see what's happening. Let's see. Sizer, Wellington House. That's a distributor. We got stalls. All right, let's keep going over here. Yeah, I don't see them. That's crazy. The hats and caps booth. All right, let's look at some hats and caps. We're gonna look at some hats and caps, guys. You guys mentioned you want to see them. Let's come over here to show where the hats and caps get made. And then we'll look at suppliers as well. So let's come over this way. Auto is over there. Okay, we got some hats and caps right here. This looks like, what is this, actually? Okay, we got some hats and caps right there. Whose booth is this? Oh, this is Flex Fit. Okay, Flex Fit. Flex Fit has a couple different brands. They obviously got the Flex Fit brand, but then they got the YP, the Yupong Classics. Those are the lower priced. Good selection. You definitely want to come in there. You guys want to see some caps and bags? Come through and grab. Hey, my man. We made it back.
Oh,
finally worked.
Good.
You want to pick up where we left off?
Sure.
You down? Are you ready? Are you available? Cool. So you guys mentioned that you want to see some caps and bags. A couple of you guys wanted to see caps and bags. So what we're going to do right now is we're actually going to just dive into a little bit of details. So can I see this? If you guys are just joining us right now, you haven't seen this, come take a close-up of this one you see here. So this is actually made on an embroidery machine. Now, for those of you who have worked with embroidery or used embroidery before, know how difficult it is to just get something to look decent, whereas this has gradients throughout the entire design. So overall, amazing work that the Melco machines can do. So we're here to learn a little bit more about how this can actually start in your shop and how you can then scale up in your shop with it. So right here we have a new system that just got rolled out, which connects single heads to make them all multi-head.
Correct. Yeah, it's called the Summit Manager, and it focuses in on each one of the machines, including the fifth one back in the back corner. But you could specify exactly what machine designs you wish to send to each machine. You could send 2 to every other machine or the same job. It's how you ever want to dictate the orders.
This right here is a game changer, guys, because before, if you wanted to have multi-head, you had to buy a multi-head machine which just does one design on the entire machine. Whereas this here, green means go. It means the money is printing, right? We're active. This machine is being used. The machines that are gray means you need to pick up the slack, start bringing in some orders in order for you to run this thing or take them off. It also tells you it's ready to unload and get ready for shipping. So this system here is really easy to visualize. So depending on where you leave it in your factory, you know exactly which machine is doing what. And this is pretty cool. So from here, you said it could then go into the details, right? So
up here, if I select machine, let me get that mouse going. And I could go to the run settings. So it focuses on this hat design. It not only shows you the frame or hoop setup that it's positioning, you can also check out the colors and see which ones you're on. You can even follow along if you wanted to double check your work. And you can see as I click on each color, it focuses on each one of the segments of the letters.
And it also shows you the type of stitch it's doing, huh? That's pretty cool.
Correct, yes.
That's pretty cool.
So this way you can get a full run of it from front to back on that.
Guys, this is important here because you want to visualize how your art is actually going to be stitched, and the machine is importing the colors that it finds is the best match for your design, but you can also customize it based on what you need.
Correct. And then here we have with different hoops or frames that I can choose. So this is at least good 50, 60 hoops that you can choose, but obviously they have to fit the size of the embroidery that you're working with. And over here on the right-hand side, these are the different types, whether it be plastic, magnetic, hat, or slimline, like clamping systems.
Perfect, perfect. So all of these are hoops that you could preload into the machine, ready for you to start to just load in. Yep. So, and it's also cool because they got a scanning feature, right? So you guys can scan it in,
right. Yep.
And it'll change the profile.
There'll be a QR code on the side of the arms. You just stick it under a scanner, which is right on the touch screen, and it'll automatically upload the hoop for you.
It's incredible. So the idea is you can start with one machine, and then scale up as your demand grows.
Absolutely correct.
And you don't need a hard wire or anything. It's all wireless.
It's all wireless on it. You could have a hooked up network or as well, but it's definitely wireless, cloud-based system.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
So for those people watching that might be thinking about getting an embroidery machine right now, what makes the difference between getting a Melco and maybe another competitor in the market?
Well, one of the things that we have patented is the active feed system. It's an auto tensioning device that's on the front of the machines. Instead of knobs that control how tight or loose the threads are, ours are numerically controlled by the computer. So the lower the number, the tighter the tension, the higher the number, the looser. We also have presets that if we have sweatshirts, t-shirts, we have pre-programmed numbers of settings that you don't have to guess which one I used last week to do my t-shirts for the high school. I have it all programmed in, ready to go.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And those are some big selling points, just the fact that it has the preset. I've always used the preset.
Right.
I don't have to be a master of embroidery to know what setting it is.
Yep. And along with either a QR code or a barcode, some barcode systems not only load the colors, the hoops, and the designs, and this way all the operator has to do is scan that barcode, have the pre-hooped item, load it in the machine, and start making money and sewing.
Incredible, guys. That really is a key selling point between Melco and all the others, is that they definitely make it easy for the everyday person to get their hands on one, start using it. But then they also give you the option to scale up, which I'm really excited to see the scale up now. Like, I know you guys have worked on a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Right.
And seeing this live now is actually really cool, man. Yeah. So we, if you guys haven't watched the video that we had with Melco, we actually we're building a collection, and we went inside of somebody's home that had multiple of these. So they were making them inside the bedroom, and he was talking about how simple it was and how profitable it was for him. So that was really cool, man. Yep. I appreciate your time, John.
My pleasure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Let's go. All right, so as you can see, multiple machines can all connect to each other. This is what makes hats. So right now, is this hat done, by the way? I think it got stuck, right?
Nope, it's got a thread break.
Okay, so this is a real life example. So it'll stop when a thread breaks, and that's common in embroidery. You're gonna have it on every machine.
Exactly.
It could be a thread issue, a tension, or the product itself. So then when a thread breaks, you gotta go through and grab the... So I'm happy to say I've never been sewn through yet, so I still got all my fingers.
Yeah. Oh, I've had horror stories I can share with you, but I'm sure your audience would not appreciate that.
No. I mean, you got to be careful running anything with a needle, guys. It's like a sewing machine, you know. You gotta. All right, you guys, let us know if you verify. We should add this one. Melco's a good one, too. Have we seen Smart Blank's booth yet? Let's go check out Smart Blanks. I think I just saw them around the corner. We're going to go check them out. What up, man?
I just saw you guys recording over there.
Yeah, we were troubleshooting some stuff over there earlier. Yeah, we stopped here. But what do you got?
Justin,
nice to meet you, brother.
Want to check what do you guys do?
Yeah, for YouTube. We do a lot of YouTube for apparel, content, entrepreneurs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
What's your YouTube channel?
John Santos. Yeah, just JOHN Santos. You got machines, printing machines. So we got just John Santos.
Oh, it's live?
Yeah, we've been doing live for like the last 4 hours.
Oh, wow. There's how many people watching right now?
Right now there's only 15, but it's all spread out through all the other channels too.
I can take that.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me your
Just John Santos, JOHN. Santos. And then that's it right there. So, nope.
So if you're available tomorrow, do you want to come to our booth?
Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll definitely check it out. You're over here.
Yeah, we're
cool. Awesome. Yeah, I remember the name. I don't have anything to carry, but I'll be over there. What was your name again?
Justin,
I won't
nice
forget.
To meet
All right,
you.
brother. We'll be in touch. Cool, guys. So if you're at the show and you see us, stop by, say what's up. We'll go check out your booth. We'll check out what you're offering. The whole goal is for us to build out a verified list. So we are on a mission, though. So we are looking for blanks. I see Con Heritage right here, literally right here. So I think that's the next booth we're going to check out for supplies to see if we can find that premium blank, that luxury heavyweight blank at a less than a premium price. That's what we're looking for right now. And for hats, if you guys are looking to do embroidery, and if you've seen embroidery being done, or if you've seen embroidered hats, these are the machines that actually make it happen. and I think it stopped for a bobbin break again. So to fix, I mean, since it stopped twice, it might have to be changing the bobbin, huh? What do you think?
Either that or just the thread itself. Looks like it just frayed on here.
Oh,
so
that
I might
makes
have to
sense.
change the needle at some point.
Oh yeah, it seems like it's stuck right there. Yep. That's probably it. All right, guys. Hey, embroidery is something that's very unique. It's something that's very on the go. You got to really adjust, but they make it as easy as possible. They help you troubleshoot it, and that's the beauty about what Melco does. They also have all of their support and staff here in the U.S., which is incredible. So it's very helpful. All right, cool. So let's head into this booth now. We're walking into Cotton Heritage. Cotton Heritage is we got men's box tee. This one looks pretty solid, actually. I mean, it kind of feels 60-40. It didn't feel like 100%. Felt like a blend. National distribution, wholesale partners nationwide. I think Cotton Heritage. Yeah, man, Rick. You look familiar. I don't know. So we're doing a live right now on YouTube. Tell us a little bit about Cotton Heritage. I've heard of them. This is the first time I actually feel the blanks. So but I've heard of you guys.
Well, Cotton Heritage is a fashion apparel company. Started around 1982. I've been with the company for 7 years. We have cotton poly.
Cotton poly. I see that there was some polyester.
Cotton polyester there, yeah. Most of it's cotton, 100% combed and ring spun cotton. Lightweight, medium weight, heavyweight, long sleeve, short sleeve.
Okay.
Ladies, men's, children.
So we're actually looking for a heavyweight, the best heavyweight tee that we can find at the show today at a great value price. What does your heavyweight tee look like?
What's it look like?
Yeah, how does it feel? Let's go. Let's go check this out. Let's do it.
We're the NC 1086.
The NC 1086 is Cotton Heritage heavyweight blank. Let's look at specs, guys. If you're watching this on the chat, drop your questions about specs on the T-shirt. 2 bars for the battery. Okay, cool. We're still good at recording, right? All right.
6.5.
6.5. This is your
ring spun cotton.
100% cotton.
100% cotton.
Good.
And this is one of the #1 selling colors and the one that everyone liked in 2025. And if you can guess what the name of the color is without saying UPS.
I would say chocolate.
You say chocolate, I'd say cacao.
Cacao. I was close.
You got it.
I was close.
That's the heavyweight.
Okay. Cacao.
Yes.
Cacao is chocolate, but it's the bean of the chocolate.
Let's go with that. I'll agree with you.
That's
Sure,
what it
let's
is.
go.
That's what it is. Chocolate is made from a cacao bean.
It's got a longer length.
Okay, so it's got a lot
longer
more
sleeve.
boxy
Nice
fit.
collar. I call it a dressy tee.
Okay, so it's 6.5, which is roughly 180 GSM, I
Yeah,
think.
you got it.
Something like that.
It's not on there.
So then, what is the price on this? What is it looking like
Depends on
wholesale?
what you're doing. It could be anywhere $5 range.
$5 range for this specific
Yeah,
T-shirt.
It's probably the best. It's probably the best T-shirt in the market.
Okay.
It's not our #1 seller, but it's the nice US for a heavyweight. This is a heavyweight.
Is this being made in the U.S. or where is this made
No,
from?
this is made in Bangladesh.
Okay, so you guys are importing.
We're importing
Okay.
from Bangladesh. I think most everything here now.
Yeah.
Pakistan on the fleece. On the garment dye, we just moved to Bangladesh. So we're Bangladesh and Pakistan.
Incredible,
They
incredible.
make the best fleece and they make the best tees.
Okay, I love it, man. I love this. No, this is solid here. So, Cotton Heritage. What style is this one? MC 1086 at a $5 price point. Has a pretty good. I like it. I think. Should we add them to the verified list? Chat verified. If you want us to put their info, so you guys can start sourcing and grabbing. Does this come in multiple colors?
Yes. Every one of the colors up here. You can see them on the back of the tag.
Let's grab a booth shot. A nice
This color's
B-roll.
right there.
Okay, cool. So it's got all the colors that you could think of. A lot of neutrals, a lot of tans. This is more of the color
That's the
wheels
short
that's
sleeve,
coming in.
and they're the long sleeves. So we have short sleeve and long sleeve.
Good.
That longs up here.
And this is also available on like Sanmar and stuff, huh?
No.
No? You guys are sell direct?
We are the direct. We are the supplier.
Okay, so then are you guys warehousing at different locations?
Warehouse in all 3 locations. You look right up here.
Commerce,
you see West
Coppell.
Coast, Commerce, Coppell, Texas, and Martinsville, Virginia.
Okay, cool.
My warehouse is Martinsville, Virginia. I'm from Maryland.
Okay, awesome. Cool. So warehoused independently, not available at a distributor, but they distribute their own. I've heard of them for years, so this is really cool to see it. My man Rick, appreciate it.
you very
We'll
much.
be
Thank
in
you
touch, man. You have a card or anything? And yeah, perfect. And if I come back around, because we want to finish up by printing a couple products over at a station, like a heat press station. If I come back around, can I grab a sample so we can build a collection? Yeah.
We've got samples of the black. This
the
one
black
here.
one here. This is the
1082. This is our number one selling model.
Okay,
MC
cool.
1082.
All
We have
right.
them up front. We can give you a couple samples.
Okay, that'd be perfect. I'll swing back around on the way back.
Okay, they're
Awesome.
right up in the front.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, you guys. We are actively searching Cotton Heritage. Grab some shots of the booth. We're at 2 bars on the battery. We got to go. We're running out of time. I think that's a good one. Comment, verify if you want to add it to the list. We got to find a couple more suppliers, though. I feel like that has a pretty good value. But let's see what else we can find. Headwear. We got Pitbull headwear. So we were just here. If you guys watched yesterday's stream, look at that. Check this out. It's like, it's actually a very nice looking pit bull. He looks a little friendly. Personally, I'm not a fan of pit bulls, but they look mean as shit. And their products match. So now we're here, pit bull headwear. Somebody was commenting they want to see stuff with caps. We're here on the cap section. See Grace? Hello, Grace. Nice to see you again. We got Grace. You guys, if you guys were watching the stream yesterday, Under the Bridge, that's where Pitbull started. Or can you tell us a little bit about the founding story of like how this got started?
So my dad is actually the one that started it. He used to work under a hat company, and so he was like, why not start my own? But he wanted to go on a unique, different approach. So he brought a lot of very unique styles, and so now we're standing out. Yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
That's actually really cool. So it's a family-run business.
Yes, family-run business. My dad, my uncles, me. So generation is taking over.
That's very cool. That's awesome. Especially seeing like you guys have been in business for 15 years now, or
So we started 2002.
2002.
Yeah,
Wow.
So I think he started 2000, but then 2002 is when we really got into the market. So yeah, it's been more than 20 years.
It's been a 24-year journey. So like a lot of times when people want to start up their own business or their brand, they're like, I've been doing it for 2 years and I haven't cracked it. Sometimes it takes 10, 15 years to finally see it, right? Yes. What would you say was obviously the new designs and styles stood out, but like what was like the turning point in the company where you guys were like, man, it's on fire now? What do you think caused that?
Hybrid collection.
Hybrid collection.
Yeah, so it's like the performance, the athletic collection. So a lot of other hat companies, they have the same thing, but then they're looking for unique colors or two-tones, multicolor, or like robe. So then we started bringing that in. So what we do is we try to listen to our customers and then we bring it to reality.
That's incredible. And that is something that I see is like whenever I went to your guys' locations like a decade ago, you guys would always have things ahead of trends. Like I was like, how are they catching on? Yes, like they have that thing, they have that print that I was looking for.
Yes.
And it's a lot of customer feedback and seeing what's happening in the market.
Mm-hmm. We try to always be a step ahead, because if they're like, oh, I want this type, we're like, okay, what can we do with what they want, but make it better, make it unique. So that's what we've been going for.
So some of your most successful brands, the people that are buying hats from you, what do you see as the thing that they're doing the best that is making them continue to drive sales and sell through? Like in your exterior or like your, from a different perspective, what do you think is attributing their success?
To their success, I would say it's just being like marketing, very, very extremely important. So like if social media, so digging deep into like the trend right now, which is for my age is social media, they focus on that. And that's how they've been really successful. Because a lot of people, they don't know our brand, but then we'll have customers that buy our brand and they really pitch it on their social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And then that's how we also have customers coming in as well.
Yeah, I did a big run of hats on Pitbull caps, and that's what I give to all of my students. So we have like entrepreneur students that are building up brands. So whenever they see they're like, yo, this dad hat, even though it's a dad hat, is a Pitbull dad hat, and they're like, it's way better constructed. It has higher quality materials. I bought some other dad hats and they look like garbage, right? So it's like it's that differentiation that you guys put into it that really stands out.
Exactly. So obviously compared to maybe like other hat companies, we don't have a strong market presence where they're like, oh, I know this brand, but we try to stand out by the quality. So if people are like, oh, like I know Auto or I know this, but Pitbull, like I haven't heard of them, but their quality stands out. So that's what we try to focus on.
I like it. It was funny because I was just posing up right there next to the dog, and I'm like, I think that's something you guys really got to play into, is that colorful dog. I like it.
Yeah. We try to always be unique, stand out.
Do you guys have him in AI yet? Have you guys like AI'd him with some?
Well, we use AI with creating like little characters. What we did was like each team member has like their own little Pitbull AI character.
Cool.
But that one, we haven't started AI yet.
Cool.
Yeah, we
it's
designed
dope.
it by hand.
Wow. I mean, it looks like well crafted. Whoever made it.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So Grace Pitbull. Pitbull.com, you guys can check them out. They got the spot under the bridge. If you didn't see the live stream yesterday, check that one out. It's on the replay. You guys can see a little bit more of their store. You can pick things up in person. You can also order online.
Yes.
Incredible. We're going to take a quick tour of the booth. And is there like a new collection that you guys are...
We don't have a certain section, but you're going to see like corduroy. We had like the first version.
Okay.
We brought out the second version.
Okay, the second
these are
version is
thicker.
here. Okay, let's check this out. So corduroy, this is first version. This is a later version.
So like a thicker corduroy, and then we brought it with the old school camo as well with the rope.
That's cool. That's clean. That's clean. Guys, super detailed fabrics, prints, style, the quality.
The dad hat too.
Oh yeah, see it right here. That's solid. Yeah. What are these running in terms of wholesale?
So the corduroy, these are $675.
$675.
Yes. So it is on the higher end because we actually source these fabric from Korea. So people can't, they're hard to get access to.
Right. Yes. And then minimums are just 12 units? Or
Yes, 12 units. You can mix and match.
Wow, that's awesome. Guys, 12 unit orders right here. You guys could literally go through, check this out, and actually order some new stuff. On the website, they got all the selection, so they can just check out. And you don't have to visit them under the bridge and potentially risk your life. But that was awesome. Thank you, Grace. Appreciate it. Cool. Let's grab some more B-roll of the hats. Chad, if you're watching this, let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see more of. This is actually a really legit. We're going to put it in a verified. We're adding it to verified, Alan. And this is called Pitbull. And we got all kinds of colors and selection. This is honestly one of the most, this is a really good gem. Really good gem of a supplier. I've known them for over 10 years. Bought my first product from them back in like 2012. So I remember when they were in a smaller spot, and now seeing their success here, it's pretty cool, man. This is like a real from the ground up story. So this is incredible. All right. Do you guys happen to have like a sample hat that we can print on? Like
what were you guys looking?
Like just a blank, like maybe black or something simple. We're just putting together a collection, and we're grabbing like some of the best supplies, and we're gonna print it in a little bit.
Do you guys like fitted or it's like or do you want like snapback?
It could be snapback. Yeah, snapback is cool. Yeah. I don't know if you have anything that's like ready.
You want to print it or you're gonna embroider it?
I think we might embroider it because we have an embroidery machine there. But if anything, I also have the DTF machine, so we can also do DTF with the heat press. That's cool.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's like
that's
a
perfect.
performance line.
Oh, this is cool.
A lot of golf people.
Okay, this is sick. Okay, if you got a golf brand, wow, this is clean. This gives you that elegance. What is this one running for?
This one's $750.
Okay, that's nice.
We also have in the two-tone.
That's sick. So people are reselling this easily for $50, huh?
Yeah, I think I have customers like $45, $50 around.
These are high end guys. Like when we're here, I'm not just hyping them up. I've literally done business with them. In like 2012 is when I ran into them at first, and like their quality has never let me down. And honestly, I share this story with you guys that like how important it is to potentially pivot when you're starting a brand or doing any business. I shared it in a recent video, but when we started our bag company, we started sourcing for hats because I was like, this is something that anybody can wear at any time, where our bags are seasonal. So if you have a backpack company, it's usually during the summer months that you're going to get your sales for back to school, and then holiday before they return to school back in the spring. So for me, I was like, yo, what can we sell year round? In our city, it's always hot. And I ran into this supplier, Pitbull Caps, and they were doing some very special prints at the time, and they continue to do special prints at the time. But we decided, why don't we add studs to them and like charge $60 a hat? And at the time, it was crazy to think about the fact that you could charge $60 a hat. But when somebody saw the quality, they were like, yo, this is a $60 hat. I haven't seen this print, and I haven't seen the studs. The studs cost us like 50 cents. The cap was like $5, $5.50 all the way in. With an embroidered, it was like $7. And we literally were selling them for $60 a pop. At the time, if I would have pivoted and gone all in on headwear and actually done something, because I should have pivoted. Again, important to pivot your business. So it's important to have a Rolodex of suppliers where if you see something pop off, you have a good partner that can keep the quality consistent for you to be able to grow with them. A lot of times we're looking to always like find a new supplier for this or do a new supplier for that. But if you just have a good partnership with somebody, they'll bring you into their development process and help you bring out exactly what you need. So type verify if you want us to add them to the list. We're going to use this as one of the products in the collection. We're going to keep this thing going, guys. We got a couple more minutes before this battery dies. What's the battery looking like now? 2 bars. Cool. All right, we're still looking for some more. Right now we're looking for a good add-on. I think we got the add-on item. I think we found it. Let's put it right here. Let's show it to them. Show them the brand, the add-on item, the secret. You can show that logo up there. So the add-on item, this is a great product that you can add on, great profit margin, great profit potential. So I think we accomplished that side of the mission. Headwear with a good embroidery, 10x your cost, hands down. If you could design a good collection and a good hat collection, this is a great supplier for you guys. So we accomplished mission 3. Team in the chat, make sure we pin mission 3 accomplished. I don't know if we've accomplished mission 2, so we're just going to circle this area real quick, and hopefully we can accomplish it soon. Oh, appreciate you, man. Oh, that's awesome. What's your name, Jim?
Yeah.
Jim, where are you visiting from?
We got Washington State.
Okay.
Yeah, when we first got into this, I still watch your videos, but I was watching your videos when we were in the learning curve.
That's what's up,
so
man.
yes, I appreciate you putting all the time into it.
You got a print shop now, or?
Well, we have a nonprofit in Washington. We hire young adults on the autism spectrum. Cool. So we do DTG, we do laser engraving, we do embroidery, we do. Costco gave us a photo lab. Cool. So we're expanding little by little, but we're hiring folks that really are a great workforce. They just have a hard time getting through an interview.
That's incredible, man. So how long did you think about your business before you executed on it?
Oh, I ran that plan probably almost 3 years.
What made you
take? So specialized.
What made you take action on it?
What made me take action is because there's an epidemic going on in the United States of young adults aging out of high school at 22 that are autistic, and suddenly all their support and guidance just gets pulled from them. And then next thing we know, it's grab a gallon of ice cream, a bag of chips, 15 hours on a video games, no friends, no social skills, no work skills. 10 years later, they're still there. Right. And so it's a sad story, so that we pulled the trigger on that. But as far as getting into the decoration part, like I said, we spent a couple years of just adding things little by little, watching you on YouTube, going to we traveled to 8 different states and visited companies that were doing what we wanted to do. So we pulled the trigger, and now we've got a beautiful 6,500 square foot retail store that does a lot of stuff, and
incredible.
It's done with cool people.
That's incredible. Yeah. What's the store called?
Spectrum Studios in Kennewick, Washington.
Okay, Spectrum Studios, guys. A real guy from the ground up right here. He built this thing up.
Yeah,
bro, I
Keep
appreciate
up the
it, man.
good work.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right,
thank you.
thank you.
Yep. So cool to see that, guys. This guy literally had this idea, educated on YouTube University, from the ground up build. Now has an incredible retail store. These are the success stories that we love to see and hear. So if you're in the chat right now and you've been thinking about, how do I launch? When do I launch? What do I launch? A lot of times you can only get so much education. Is when you start taking action that things start to transform. But let's keep this thing going. Let's keep it moving. All right, and in the chat, drop your questions, guys. Let's answer them in real time as we're here. Guys, legit, I'm in Washington State too. Mission 3 accomplished. Oh, so I think I just got a message from my daughter and my son Zion. Alina and Zion, if you're watching this right now, I miss you too. We're here at this incredible show. Daddy's live right now, so if you're on the TV, hello. Look, I got you a hat. Let me know what color you want. All right, let's come to the next one. So let's see, I think we're at the edge of the booth now. We're at the edge of the show. Let's see. Any color you want. Doesn't look like. We got All American Print Supply. Okay. What is this? This is interesting. What is this? Good on, man. How are you, brother? Good to see you.
That's the guy you want to talk to.
That's the guy. All right.
I'm his talent manager.
You're a styling manager. Saw the booth, caught my attention. We're on the live right now. We're looking for the Alexander. What up, bro? Nice to meet you, man. How are you, brother? Good work, man. Good work. How long has this been around? This is the first time I hear about this.
So technically, we've been around since 2018. We specialize in premium garment dyed blanks. So what you're looking at, these are all going to be garment dyed. What we do is we cut everything into the different styles to PFD. We have in-stock colors, but we really pride ourselves on making the garment dye process. So we're fully synced with Pantone color library. So for their color library, they have the TCX color library. It's all live on our website. There's like 2,800 plus colors.
You could choose it, and then you guys make it on demand.
Yeah.
What's the turnaround time for that?
So we have a color library, which is kind of crazy turnaround. We have a 1 to 2 day turnaround on our color library, just because we've been able to do a lot of testing. So those are just ready to go, ready to move. For like darker colors, we're looking at like 2 to 3. Earth tones, 3 to 4, and then sensitive colors like the lilacs, canary, baby blue. Those ones will take sometimes to 5 to 7 if we haven't maybe dyed it before.
It's actually
Which
pretty
there's
quick.
always a color every year that we were like, oh, we've never done this before.
So that essentially is 3 to 4 days to ship it out to the customer.
Yeah, basically we want to make sure it's tight turnaround. So we understand like stuff needs to happen really quick, especially for decoration, turnaround times. So to turn around blanks ideally within the week so that decorators can get it and the brands can get it in hand and start making that money.
That's solid. Okay, so we're looking right now. We're on the hunt for a heavyweight, either hoodie or t-shirt at a really good premium, under premium price. So what is your heavyweight tee? What is the best-selling heavyweight tee you guys got, and what is it priced? And where can we see it?
Yeah, 100%. So basically for these, everything we do is going to be a heavyweight.
Okay, so
we only do over 5.5 ounce. This is our staple style. This is our standard fit Joy. Okay. The Joy style comes in at 6.5 ounce. Okay. This price for like 300 plus units is going to be $895 right now.
$895, 300 price, but you can pretty much dye your own, so your own color.
And the best part too, if you're, let's just say you're ordering like, I need 100 jet black, I need 100 optic white, and then I want to do this night shadow blue, 100 of these, which is our DMOQ, you're getting the 300 price.
Okay, so you can split it up between colors.
You can split it up between colors. We're going to make sure everyone's going to get the best price on it.
Is it like, can they split it up into 300 colors?
They could, but you're going to be, yeah. You're going to be paying the MOQs on that.
All right, you guys. So $895, roughly 300 units minimum order, but you could dye it in any color.
Then the price point option for that, you're looking at the tubular style. Tubular comes in at $735 for the same 300 plus units.
In tubular style, if you guys aren't aware, we have side seam, which means there's a seam down the middle, which gives it a different fit, and then we have tubular that is actually made in a tubular, all one fabric. So like there's no side seams. So obviously your most popular version is the one with side seams, right?
And you're also just paying for the construction, knit down. So everything that we're doing is all U.S. cotton, sewn in Los Angeles, and then all coming together here. So.
All sewn in the U.S. too, so it's all made in the U.S. It's incredible. So where can they find you guys?
BTSA.us is our website. So yeah.
Awesome, guys. BTSA.us, and if you're at the show, come check them out. You guys got to see for yourself what this is. And overall, appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
No,
thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
We'll be in touch. Yep. Do you guys happen?
Do you guys want a t-shirt?
Yeah. Do you guys have like a black one, or like what colors do you have?
Right now, we actually did Cloud Dancer.
Okay,
so
yeah,
Cloud Dancer, we did
cool.
color of the year.
Yeah, that's
color
awesome.
Of the year.
Yeah, let's do it.
What size are you guys?
Does it fit? Is it boxy tee or more like a lifestyle?
Standard, more standard fit.
Let's do
XL.
XL.
XL?
Yeah. What size are you, sir? In a double X?
Double.
Yep. XL and a double X. Oh, this is cool.
What was that?
Do you guys have AAA?
We do, but not for the giveaways right now.
Double X is okay.
Double X, cool.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Cloud Dancer. You got color of the year.
Color of the
You know,
year.
people were tripping out about the color of the year. This isn't all the way white though. It's almost like a cloud.
It is. No, it really does feel that way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because it's got this like really cool blend of like cream, optic white, all in there.
Yeah,
so it's
it's
like this
awesome.
really cool in between.
It's a very
It
unique
makes
cool-
sense it was the color of the year.
It's
And
awesome.
this is only given away here at the show. So
That's
you
cool.
get something really kind of one-on-one.
I love it, man. Hey, I
appreciate
appreciate it, bro. Yeah, we'll be in touch, man.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
All right, you guys. We're building it out for print now. Now, honestly, one thing about PFD dyes is that if you didn't understand what that was about, here, let me turn it around and talk real quick. So what they essentially do is they don't actually carry stock ready to ship. They're carrying the fabric that's ready for printing, so prepared for dyeing, I mean. Which means that if you have a certain color or you're trying to follow a certain trend or you're trying to like attack with a custom product, you don't have to necessarily go out and make it overseas. You can actually pre-book your colors with their styles, so it's prepared for dye, ready to ship within 3 to 5 days. So that was pretty interesting. That was actually really cool to see. That's the only way to really manufacture in the U.S. anymore, because carrying inventory is heavy and it's labor intensive. So it's got to be like a premium offering in the U.S., which means that I don't think they come in at the lower than premium price, which means we got to still find that last one. We got to find the last one. Let's go through the list real quick. Let me put this down. The hard part about carrying stuff at the end of the day is when we have to look at stuff here. Type verify. Let me know if it's verify. If you guys want us to add this to your list, to the list that we're creating. If you guys are just joining us, we're doing a live stream here at the show. We're building a supplier list for you. We had 5 missions and we're pinning. We're going through the missions. Type verify if you want us to add this to this list that we're compiling and giving to you for free. That's right. It's going to be available at the end of the show, which is on Saturday. We're going through the best print partner and overall equipment. We're looking at the blank of the show. This is where we're trying to find the best heavyweight tee at a premium, less than a premium price. And we're also looking for the best starter set path, best profit add-on, which we accomplish, the hat, and the sleeper vendor, the one that you guys need to know about that maybe we haven't even seen either. So right now we are going to we're going to accomplish the best blank of the show, as well as the best starter path. We're gonna knock that out. So let's keep it going, make sure we are here. And we're building this collection, so I'm going to take it back to actually make, and we'll show you how it works. All right, so let's go through the rest of the show. We're running low. What's the battery looking like, you see? Oh, cool. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. All right, you guys, so we got a lot of machines, equipment on this side. Don't see too many blanks on this side. We got Circle, we got Ubix, Cotton Heritage, Dynamics, Roland, Circle Clothing. They're pretty basic. Oh, somebody mentioned Smart Blanks. I need to find them. I thought I saw them over here. We got Yo Print. Okay, we're rolling over here. We got Clyde's. What is this? This is interesting. You guys got a good banner. Caught my attention. What is Clyde's?
It's Cliché.
Cliché?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cliché, not Clyde's.
We're based in Mexico, so we are an emblem company. We produce everything heat press. We have 10 different technologies that can go on anything. Like, for example, the hats will look really good with our technology.
This is actually really clean.
Yeah.
So look at that, guys. It's raised. Oh, you guys also do the printing here.
Yeah.
This is really interesting. So is this? Tell me a little bit about this process. Is this like a heat transfer kind of company, or what is?
It's a heat transfer company. As I was saying, we have 10 different technologies. They can all go into any garment that you like. For example, I have here.
Oh, he's about to strip naked. No,
like in my shirt, I have all these trim flex technology.
Yeah.
That is our most versatile one.
Rubber patches.
Yeah, that's silicone.
Silicone patches. This is
Silicone
really
patches.
cool.
We do everything in Mexico, and a lot of our clients.
Mexico?
Veracruz.
Veracruz.
Yeah.
De Natalia Lafourcade.
right. She's from Jalapa, right.
So then, what is minimum orders and what's pricing look like?
Yeah, so MOQ for these high relief emblems, it's 50 pieces.
50 pieces on that.
We need to do a mold setup. It's $120, but for the expo we have a special deal. It's 2 for 1. You pay $120, you get 2 molds for these high relief technologies.
So you could do 2 designs?
Yeah, 2 designs, 2 different designs.
2 for 1. So if you guys are looking to do molding on custom product, is that for any one of the things that we see or for a specific type?
For any of this, then the water base, this technology is different from DTF because it's breathable and it's stretchable. So it's mainly for sport garments. So once you sweat, you don't feel the plastic sticking to your skin, right? Yeah. We can do many different finishes. If you can handle me the glossy matte one.
Very interesting. So this is like very technical, custom.
Yeah, whatever you need. We've worked with many professional soccer teams in Mexico and here in the U.S. with the MLB, with NHL.
This isn't just a DTF patch. This is very like intricate designs requiring custom molding. So if you're building up a brand and you need something that stands out, this is a really good way to stand out. So who would you say is your ideal customer? People that are doing sportswear, or who do you think is like the best customer?
Whatever. Everybody that is doing fashion, that it's starting with their brand, or maybe distributors that do promotionals for a lot of clients, and also soccer team, sports teams in general. Yeah, all of our garments are specialized for those applications.
Awesome, guys. Let us know if we should verify, add it to the list. Let us know right now, guys. Can't help noticing jerseys. Do you have any vendors that do packaging? We're going to look at cool interview. Perfect. Let us know. This is actually a very unique application. And I remember this, there was a company in the U.S. that was outsourcing overseas like 15 years ago, but it was, so what is the pricing per, like, obviously you got your mold fee.
Yeah.
After you pay your mold fee, can you just reorder whenever you need?
Reorder.
Okay.
There's only one-time fee, the mold, and after that, it depends on the size, the colors, and the quantity. For example, MOQ 50 pieces, this one has 3 colors, would be around $1.60 a piece.
Not bad.
On MOQ, if you go up to 100, 250 pieces, price decreases.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So this is really for people that are doing, at least you've already started printing, you're needing to offer this to a customer. This is a great way to offer something upsell, right? So like you're charging an art fee / prepare like a mold fee to your customer. You can add a little profit on the mold fee and the communication between them and you, and then you're able to bring in the products. How fast can they get to somebody?
As fast as you want. You can contact us via our webpage. These are for you guys.
Okay, flies, perfect.
This
That's
is
awesome,
just stick and peel,
Okay.
and stick.
Cool, like it.
At cliché.com.mx. There you have our email, our WhatsApp number. Just tell us what you need. We can quote with that. Once you approve the artwork, we start production.
How fast is the production from production to delivery to my door?
Yeah, so the first time order, because we need the mold, it's 20 days. And after that, reorders take 12 to 15 days.
So 20 days to make the mold and then 12 to 15 days to get it to somebody's door.
No. 20 days once we do the mold, all production.
Okay.
Yeah, then shipping here to the U.S. takes around 3 to 5 days.
So then it's about 12 days to get to somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. So you definitely got to prepare in advance. This is great, especially if you get like one of those sports teams contracts and you really needed to do some custom stuff, legit licensed gear. This is a great supplier. What was your name again? Marco. Very nice to meet you, my man.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, you guys, we got a great little, like that's honestly one of those products that, what up, man?
I see you somewhere.
On YouTube, maybe?
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah, we do YouTube.
Yeah,
You guys are doing embroidery. Stitch
Logo,
Buddy.
CD Vernon.
Are you guys offering this as a service?
Service.
As a service, okay. Let's learn. So we got entrepreneurs. If you guys are looking to do some embroidery, we're gonna learn a little bit embroidery. Chanel embroidery in LA.
In house.
In-house?
So we have 2 heads and 12 head Chanel machine.
So this is actually really cool. They got custom Chanel. What is this running? How much is the price and what's the minimum on Chanel?
Something like this around $4.
And what about something like this drunk high
Oh,
bear?
this one around 25.
$25 because he's on drugs, right? Yep. If you're on drugs, it's gonna be extra price for you. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
That's cool. So then, how fast does this turn around?
5 to 10 days.
5 to 10 days.
Yeah.
It's not bad. And it's made in LA.
Los Angeles.
Oh, that's cool. Where are you guys located?
City of Vernon.
City of Vernon.
City of Vernon.
It's pretty clean, guys. Let us know if you want us to verify this. Add it to the list. We got check out this.
Made in Los Angeles.
All made in Los Angeles. How fast is the turnaround time again? 3 to 5 days?
5 to 10 days.
5 to 10 days. So from placing your order to getting it to your door, 5 to 10 days.
Yeah.
And then let's get some product shots over there of what you can make. So guys, this is a great way to enhance blanks, right? So if you're looking to make custom embroidery, sometimes you don't necessarily need an embroidery machine. You just need something that could embroider it on there. So these are good examples of that. So tell me a little bit about this process then. After you get the machine, after you get your patches, you got to sew it on?
Basically, you need to laser cut the fabric in 2 layers. So the one layer is a light green, and then the second layer sit on top of the light green. So
when I get a patch, how do I put it onto my blank?
On the machine, you have to make the guideline first. It's a guideline.
Yeah.
And then you put glue on it, and then they will stitch.
But you guys do this as a service for me, right? Am I understanding that? So I send you my blanks?
Yeah, you send us a blank, and then we just do the service.
It's clean. So you can order your blanks, ship it to you, make sure that you know exactly what they're getting. You send them the proofs, and you apply it.
Yep, exactly.
Simple, guys. You don't have to heat press, glue, sew. You don't have to do any of that. Ready to go.
And we can offer same-day sample.
Same-day sample. Incredible.
Even Chanel.
Even Chanel. Okay. Guys, where can they find you? What's the website?
laembroidery.com.
laembroidery.com. Let us know if we should add them to the verify list in case you missed that. Appreciate you, my man. We'll be in touch. Yep. All right, you guys, let's go. So this is another good service. The reason I say it's a good service is because sometimes when you're trying to Chanel your own stuff with your own equipment, it takes hours. They've mastered it at a really good price. So now let's go. Where are we going? How's it going? I do want to see, we're trying to find a premium, a heavyweight blank at a value price, my man. Let's see what we got. Ali, nice to meet you, John.
It's Ali.
All right, Galant, Los Angeles.
Just look at this.
All right, guys, we got something here. We got something special. We might have found it.
You can visit all the booth, but no one have this stuff.
This
it's
is
like
crazy.
700 grams.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's 700
and it's not a double. It's not a double. It's
not
one.
double. It's a single.
Is this 100% cotton?
It's 100% cotton, and it's 100% pre-shrunk.
100% pre-shrunk.
Yes, and you can wash as many as you like. It will never peel.
Where is this being made?
Everything is made in Pakistan.
What is the price for this?
It starts from $45. If you order like 100 pieces, then it comes on up to 45% off.
45% off of $45.
Yes, we just launched our premium brands here in the USA, and we just want to introduce our brand to everyone. So that's why a very good promotion going on our website.
It's crazy. So you could get this for like $24, $25. Guys, this is 700 grams. This is actually pretty crazy. This is.
This one have the matching.
It's got the matching sweats
as well.
What's your quantity stock level? You guys carry stock in the U.S.?
Yes, we have one warehouse in San Dimas and one warehouse in New York.
Okay, so it's pretty quick shipment.
Yes, and we can ship very next day.
Okay.
Yes.
This is actually very impressive, man. This is very impressive. Guys, I think we found the value premium.
This one have the matching t-shirt as well. It's like 12 ounce.
What is this going for?
This is 100% cotton with 350 grams. And its price start from, you can say, $25, and then it comes down to $15 as well. If you
It's incredible.
The wholesale.
It's incredible. Okay. So, what about like this is obviously 12 ounce.
Yeah.
So what do you have for around $7 to $8? What blank do you have that's kind of heavyweight premium? For around $7, $8.
About $7 to $8, you need to go.
You need to go F yourself. He's not gonna sell you $7, $8.
Because this is really premium stuff. And, it's made in Pakistan.
Yeah.
We bring it. Then we have to pay a lot of duties, taxes. Then you can say.
I'm hearing a lot of markup. No $7, $8.
Yeah,
No, this.
for the premium stuff, there's no $7.
No, this is actually really good quality. This right here is actually solid, man. Like it's very good. I really like it.
Lightweight as well.
Let's take a look at some of the products on the wall. Let's bring it over here. Let's see what we got here. So these guys are doing something special for sure.
Check this out, man. This is one of the best short fleece. It's a lightweight fleece, 300 GSM. Best for printing, screen printing.
100% cotton or?
No, the top is 100% cotton.
Okay.
Inside it's
polyester.
cotton.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like 50-50?
It's like
80-20.
80-20,
Yes.
okay.
All the upper surface is going to use around 70% of the cotton. So it's all 100% cotton. We just use a little bit polyester inside because the people want a little bit warm from inside.
Yeah.
So that's why we use a polyester inside. You just feel it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's nice. It's a nice feeling garment. All right, so I think your shirts are pretty solid. So are those all the same shirts,
No,
or they're all different, right? So you got different styles. Oh. You know what I mean? So this one is.
This one with the high neck style. Just look at the neck. Some people want to wear it with the high neck.
Yeah,
so it's like 80 grams.
80 grams.
Yes, it's like 20 grams. Its price just start from the $20. It goes on up to $12 as well.
Okay. 12 to 20.
Yeah.
Solid,
so as
man.
many as you order, the price will go down.
So it's got some nice quantity breaks.
Check
All right.
this
Let me
out.
see.
You
Cool.
never
Feel like
this stuff before. The second one.
there's also 100. This is nice.
100% cotton.
This is nice. This
Just
is very
touch
nice.
it. Just touch it.
It's super nice. Very soft.
Yeah, it's 100% cotton.
Good work, man. Good work. What is this one? What is this one costing?
It's got like $6 to $8 depending how many units.
$6 to $8.
Yeah, it's your.
So you say that there is a $6 to $8.
Yeah, we have some stuff. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
because this is like 160, 170 grams. That one 280 grams.
280,
so almost
yeah.
double
Oh,
of
yeah,
this one.
definitely,
Yes.
definitely. This is
but
solid.
this is 100% precision.
And then this is the same one and the
Yeah,
same,
the same one,
supply?
the same. Yeah, same.
Yeah, 7 different colors.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Do you guys have a sample of this? We're making a collection. We're actually going to be printing. So we want to feature what we're printing. Do you have a large one on this one, like at the show or no? You're using it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because,
Okay. No
we
worries.
are here bring only one
Yeah,
piece
yeah,
per color
yeah,
for
yeah,
the show.
makes sense.
After the show, we can send you all the samples. Just
Let me get your card then.
Yes,
so
yes,
we'll.
show our catalog.
Yep. Just a card because I can't actually carry. I'm still walking around. We're live right now on YouTube. So I'll just take a card and then I'll be following up with you guys. Awesome, man. Appreciate it.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Hey,
Sally.
thanks for showing us. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Guys, we might have found a supplier that we're looking for. I think we've gotten a good curated list. So now let us know if this needs to be verified, added to the downloadable resource guide that's going to be available right after the show. Let us. I was actually pretty impressed by the weight and the quality that they're doing at the price that they have. So we might have found the actual blank. I think we found a really good selection. So now let's start making our way back over this way. I see the smart blanks on that side. What are we looking for? What are we looking at battery-wise this here? Still on 2. Okay, cool. I want to see, somebody mentioned T-style. All right, Justin, verify item to the list. Let's see. All right, so we're walking over to find the next suppliers. I like the supplier verify. We're verifying it for you, Alan. I got you, bro. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got over here. Where is T-Star? I gotta call this guy. All right, you guys are walking over to the next supplier. Somebody mentioned T-Style, so I want to see where they're at, but I can't find them on the map, so maybe they're not here. Let's see, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's go take a look over here, guys. We got a supplier. We got another supplier to look at. We got AS Color in the building. The one and only. You look familiar. This guy looks familiar. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you.
So yeah, I think Wyatt. I think Wyatt's playing.
Wyatt's around here somewhere? For sure.
Sounds way better than me.
Oh, you sound great. Let me pick this up. All right. Oh man. Okay, let's see who we can find here to talk to. Go through some of the new styles. We got Clive. What up, man? How's it going? How you been?
How's it going?
Good, great, great. Yeah.
Awesome,
We're doing a live stream right now. You wanna come in and
sure.
talk shop? AS Color. All right, guys. Awesome. Hello, guys.
Hey, team. How's it?
Great, man. Hey,
Good,
so
bro.
this is really cool seeing you guys again. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's been a
awesome.
while since I was in New Zealand. We worked on a couple videos that we blew up those
Worked with Larry a
jackets.
little bit.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
Larry.
yeah.
Larry's awesome. So he told me you guys were going to be here. I was like, I got to come check this booth out. So what is some of the new styles or new things happening this year for AS Color?
Yeah, I mean, our headwear is a massive push for us.
Okay,
So
really
that's-
expanding that.
Expanding our headwear. It's our fastest growing category now. So headwear in more colors, but we're also adding more sizes, a lot of our camo range. And we got a couple camos just about to drop, and then a few new styles coming as well. And then some of our other new stuff over here. This is our box tee.
Okay.
So it's our most boxy tee that we've ever ranged. It's shorter, it's wider, it's 7.1 ounces.
7.1.
Yeah, so it's a good weight.
What is this one running wholesale wise?
I mean, it really depends on your purchasing. So, like, the numbers depend on what people purchase with us.
Right.
But it's going to be, I mean, as a brand, we're definitely not the cheapest in the industry.
definitely not.
And that's intentional. You know, like, if you want a price-pointed tee, this T-shirt here, which
You got
is
your classic,
called,
stencil,
no,
right?
It's actually called, it's a new T-shirt that we
really?
just dropped. Yeah.
Really?
It's the 50-50.
Interesting.
And it's a block tee. It's a tubular. And it's going to be our most price-pointed tee. It's going to be south of $4.
Okay, interesting.
So it's going to give you a really price-pointed tee, great quality.
Yeah, really good quality.
We call it our stadium tee.
Okay.
So it's for big tours, big runs that you want to do, but it's still a really good quality and a good cut.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because like I'm actually wearing AS Color. My wife just
I noticed
buys
it, man.
AS
That's
Color.
awesome.
She's like, yo, I love the
And it's
t-shirt.
not heavy faded.
Yeah, this is a
that
heavy
you got
faded.
on.
Yeah, it's solid, man. Solid color. So then
Yeah.
this boxy one feels pretty premium. I don't know if I saw
It's
that
actually
one.
the same weight
Is it?
as
Okay.
what you're wearing
Oh,
now.
nice.
Yeah,
It's just a different cut.
It's just a different cut. You're going to find it a little bit shorter. It's probably going to sit a little bit different on the shoulder, but it's the main difference is it's going to be shorter in your waist.
Incredible. So what have you guys seen has been like the biggest driver once brands get AS Color? How are they able to market, or what advice do you have for like, yo, if you're using these blanks, this is how you should be thinking about your brand?
I mean, I think you just want to think about your brand as like an always-on storytelling. So you're always bringing new cuts or silhouettes to market. I think your customization of it is really important. What we've found is like talking quality. What people want is a product that's going to last and going to stick around. So you can design something that looks good for a little while, but you want something that's going to look good for a while, a long time. And our product is going to help you do that. You know, we definitely build our product with longevity in mind, and that's something that we're pushing hard as a brand. So if you're starting your own brand, I'd be suggesting that you're choosing a brand that's going to give you quality and that's going to represent your brand really, really well.
Most definitely, because the nicer it fits, the nicer it washes, the longer it lasts, people are going to wear your brand more. That's
And
honestly the end of the day.
100%, and they're going to come back and they're going to buy that next style that you might drop. And then the other thing is how you grow your brand. So you might start in a t-shirt. How do you add a hood or a relaxed hood? Relaxed faded hood works really, really well. How do you then expand your brand into headwear? Headwear is a really good add-on. You know, like if you're not selling headwear today, we would recommend you add headwear. You know, if it's not our headwear, it doesn't really matter, but headwear in your brand is going to help you grow. We think we've got one of the better offerings in headwear, really good price point for the value. But I'd recommend if you've got a brand of t-shirts or apparel, add headwear.
Most definitely. And you guys make it so easy to shop for your stuff, especially because it'll tell you if it's coming from LA or if it's coming from the East Coast.
Carolina.
And like what stock is available where.
Yep.
And then the fact that you could just bundle all your headwear, your shirts, your pants, your shorts, all in one shipment.
100%.
Cool.
Yeah, and we try and make our website really easy. You know, we understand you don't have much time, you want to get it done quick, but on our website you can go on, you can see what stock's available today, you can see which warehouse it's in, you can also see what stock's coming, when's the next delivery, so we can give you confidence that we got more stock coming. You're not going to buy into us and then not be able to get any more product. And like you said, we'll show you which warehouse it's coming out of and how long it's going to take.
And I think one of the best things is how fast it ships out. Like if you order before 2, it's always out like almost
Overnight.
the same day.
Yeah, ideally
overnight.
we'd be getting out. If it's before 2, we're getting it out the same day. And we pride ourselves on logistics. You know, we know as a brander or a decorator, you know, time is money. You want to get the product fast and you want to get it to your customer. So we'll do our best not to let you down.
The best way I could describe AS Color is like the Amazon of apparel.
We hope so. The Amazon of apparel. And when you saw it on New Zealand warehouse.
Incredible. I mean, they're seeing it like there's a photo of it. Check out that wall right there, guys. So if you haven't seen our New Zealand video,
check it out.
You got to check it out. You guys can see on that wall over there. You guys could see the overall like racks and the automated systems. That was so cool to see, man.
Yeah. And you obviously saw it in New Zealand, and then we just put that same automation into our Australian warehouse.
Really?
Yeah,
Really
and
cool.
it's twice the size.
Is it coming into the U.S. at any time
We're
or not?
looking to do the U.S. at the moment, so most likely we'll do our North Carolina warehouse next.
Oh, nice.
But the automation you saw in New Zealand, put it into Australia, went live end of last year, and we're looking to do the U.S. next.
That's incredible, man. These guys are like they pay attention to the details. Incredible supplier. So we're gonna add them to the verified list. Let us know what you guys would like us to showcase more. We're gonna grab a couple different booth shots, and dude, I appreciate it, man.
Thanks very much.
It's really cool
Thanks,
seeing you.
team. See
Do
you
you guys
later.
Do you guys happen to have a T-shirt that's like a blank, either black that we could take and print? Because we're actually taking products to print.
Yeah,
There's
right.
no sample.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
what would you want? I'll just give you one off the boot.
Let's grab maybe one of that boxy tee. Do you have that boxy tee? I want to try that one actually. So I got we're grabbing this one because this one for sure is in there. It's awesome. Oh, the boxy tee. I
this
love
is
this,
the new
man.
tee, the box that we talked about. Give it a print. Let us know what you think.
Love it, guys. Taking this back, we're going to be printing on it. We're going to show you guys exactly how it fits and wears. This is actually my size. So
Yeah, you can use it. And then the other thing to be mindful of is, like you said, we try and make it easy for you to shop. So we've actually got a box hood that's coming out. So the box hood is
It's
a
gonna-
short.
version
It
of
complements
this.
the box tee. It's shorter in the body. So yeah, we've got what we call franchises. So the box, the classic, the staple.
And they all fit similar. That's the beauty about it. Like
Within
when you
the
get one,
franchise,
it
they
works.
fit,
Yeah,
and
it's
you know,
awesome. They pay attention to detail, guys. They're definitely launching new styles. We're going to take this back to the print shop right over there. We're going to start making some
print
products.
it, Yeah, bring it back and show us.
We'll do, my man.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you. Appreciate
Cheers,
it.
man.
Yep.
See you later, team. All right.
Let me grab this stuff from the ground. Take it. What's that? Okay, let's go. Let's start making it back. Very good seeing you again, brother. I'll stop by tomorrow. Yeah.
How about where are you floating around?
Yeah, we're floating around doing a live stream right now.
Sorry, man.
We'll be in touch. Yep. All right, we got one battery left. I think we found our suppliers, guys. Mission accomplished. I think we found the suppliers we were looking for. Now we're gonna just kind of speed through over here, make sure I overpower the microphone so we don't get copyright striked. And we're gonna keep this going. Hello. All right. This has been an incredible show. We're gonna be doing a couple more things here since we are running back to the booth. Drop your chat on anything that you might want us to see. We might drop a chat if you guys want us to go live tomorrow. I think there's too much to see here. I don't think we've seen all of it. We literally kind of sped through the booth. We might have to pull up some more. I've had one in your brand. Pitbull Verify. Thank you, Grace. What's up, bro? How you been, man? Dude, I got my hands full, but I want to dab you up real quick. Mateo, you look familiar. I don't know why.
I know you
Yeah?
kind of look familiar, but I know that this is probably what it is.
Yeah, YouTube, bro. Okay. Let's go. You got a brand out here or what?
I got a booth out over here. Yeah.
What are you guys doing over there?
Domestic production.
Okay, like what do you guys produce?
The nicest shit in LA, really.
Oh, really?
Come
Okay.
see.
Let's go check this out. Is this one of the vendors that we're looking for? We're looking for, one of the special sauce that people can use.
This is the one.
Okay, this is the one.
This is the special sauce.
Hey, he's hyping up the special sauce.
Come see it. I'm not lying.
All right, let's go. Let's check it out. How long you guys been in business?
Like 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out in where at? In LA or?
In South Central.
Okay, South Central.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Making fabric.
You guys started with making fabric?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it past the rock booth over there?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna just we're gonna come over this way. The music is too loud. I don't want it to overpower. Let's actually shut the mic off. We're gonna shut the mic off, guys, but we're gonna stay on the live. Yeah. All right, you guys, let us know if you can hear us. Turn the microphone back on. All right, let's see if we can.
It's right here.
All right, let me see. Test. Mic check.
Okay. Yeah.
Out in where in LA or? Okay, cool. Okay. It's back on. We're back on, guys. All right, so we're visiting a booth. The last one of the. He caught me at the tail end of the stream. So we're looking for that secret sauce of a supplier. He says he's got the sauce, so let's take a look. Okay, all right. You know what? Is this your booth? Okay. This looks like some secret sauce right here. I like it. So tell us a little bit about what you guys produce. What is this called? And
So, this is Matteo Massoud Design Services.
Okay.
I'm a consulting firm, product developer by trade, and I make fabric. I make blanks for your favorite blanks companies. Domestically, they contract with me, and then we do denim and a whole bunch of shit.
Okay, so you guys are essentially making it all in South Central, you said?
Correct.
Manufacturing it all. That's what's up. So you guys are doing stuff like this?
China.
This is China stuff,
This is
okay.
different stuff.
Okay. But over here is the
This
stuff
is
that
my
you're
stuff.
specializing in.
Exactly. So,
Let me see. Okay, I like this, man. This is clean. So you guys are specializing in
you guys
denim.
know that brand, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. I like it. What is something like this going for? Like in terms of what?
Retail?
Yeah. What is a minimum quantity for people to work with you, and what does it sell for? Like, what do you charge the brands to
So these customers, they'll sell their stuff for like $1,200. It's luxury. It's premium, like streetwear. It's luxury garments. We do crazy washes and stuff. So it's a lot of treatments, but we're very affordable if you want to make something. My time costs, but the samples and shit, I'll bill you for what it is. And you can pay for it, but my time costs.
So you're essentially helping brands develop their ideas, right? So if they got
Correct.
a certain sketch or certain thing,
Exactly.
and you're the one that actually designs it, sources it, and then afterwards, the supply chain is up to the brand to pay, but they're also paying for your time as a
Exactly.
designer and a
Well,
creator.
yeah, because I make the pattern for you. I'll source for you. I'll make the fabric for you if you want it. But, it all takes time. Develop washes, prints, techniques, all that stuff.
Definitely. Very time consuming. But if you got a brand that's commanding $1,200 prices,
Exactly.
and you're working with somebody like
Just
that.
to answer your other question, this is like, we could do something like this for 50 pieces.
That's crazy. What is the manufacturing cost on 50 pieces, something like this?
$65.
$65. It's crazy, man. That's cool.
Just sewing, construction, cutting. Fabric might be different. You know what I'm saying? This customer brings the fabric.
Okay.
And you know, we can plug and play with how people want to do things.
That makes sense. Let's grab a close-up of what's here. You guys can see the different potentials that they have manufacturing-wise. Pretty solid, man. They got a lot of different cuts, a lot of different styles, silhouettes, and obviously this isn't something that's just off the Chinese factory. These guys are definitely doing some custom stuff, and as a designer, man, you're killing it, bro. You're doing a great job, man. How long have you been doing designing and pattern work and all that? How long have you been doing it for? 8 years. Okay, cool. And then you started plugging into suppliers and stuff to be able to offer the full package.
Yeah, so I do government contract work as well.
B-roll, yeah. Okay, cool. You do government contract work
Yeah,
as well?
with these guys, A&E.
That's awesome.
And
That's clean, man.
my
That's
card.
awesome, dude. We're definitely gonna be following up. It's perfect. And then over here is all your overseas work. You guys can also outsource to overseas.
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
That's like eyes closed type of work compared to domestic.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Good shit. And you guys are working with multiple factories or just one factory to do all your denim?
One for the wovens. They do like all bags, leather goods as well, and wovens, like heavy denims, and then one for knits.
That makes sense. Specializes in different things.
You know,
Yeah.
different things.
This is clean, bro.
This is
This
made
nice.
blank.
Oh, that's cool.
This is my blanks that I'm going to be selling next year.
That's cool. What is it going to be sold under? Your name?
My name.
Cool. That's what's up, man. I like it. I like these. These are clean. Bro, thank you for your time, man. We'll definitely be around. Yep.
Appreciate it.
All right, you guys. Comment in the chat. Verify. Add them to the supplier list. We got their card. Do you grab a good B-roll shot of all this stuff? Yeah. Just like a nice panning shot so people can see exactly what's here. Some level of detail here. It's fire, bro. Good stuff here. Make sure you guys are comment verify for us to add. And now we're going back to the booth. We're going back to where we began. We got our supplies. Oh, what's going on over here? What time is the show over? Did the show already end? I feel like what time is it? Is
Like your Bob Barker
It's
with
like
this?
5:30.
You know who Bob Barker is?
Yeah, 5:30. The show ended.
What? It's over?
Or 4:30?
Oh, I thought the show was over at 5. It's 4:30? Oh, shit. Okay.
Wow, that's what I said right now. We were literally coming back with blanks because we were like, hey, let's start press testing, doing all that, like using the equipment. But I think we got to do that in the morning. I think in the morning we're going to start putting all of this to use, guys. We're right here with DTF Station. This is where it all began. Remember, we were looking for a print supplier, a manufacturer, somebody that you could partner with to work with. We were discussing and showing you guys all the different workflows available from starting over there to growing your print shop to having multi-head. Clint, what's one of the things that you find and see successful print owners or printing companies are doing in the market that others fail to notice?
They're looking at their bottlenecks and determining what those are. So we're talking about heat pressing, cutting, things that you're spending a lot of labor dollars on. They're buying equipment to increase that productivity and get it out the door.
I love this. I'm going to set this down so I can interview you properly. You can stand right here. I'll stand right here. This here, come over there. Perfect. All right, so Clint has wealth of knowledge, decades of work in this industry. So he's done a lot of work with a lot of different companies, and you're saying the successful companies are actually looking at where their bottlenecks are.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, look at automation, look at what the equipment's needed, and now you're not spending all that money on labor dollars, having someone hand cut prints, things of that nature, or even just slowly pressing, looking at a dual or a 6-head press, that type of thing.
What is, like, everybody talks about automation, but when do you know you need to automate and invest into equipment versus just hiring somebody else to do more?
I think if you're spending, if you have one employee that's spending at least, an 8-hour shift, and they're doing that for 3 days straight, it's time to start looking for some sort of automation to help that out.
So if that employee is doing just that one simple task, like 3 days out of the week, that's when you need to start automating.
Exactly, 100%.
Why do you think that's like the cutoff, and why not if they're doing it just all day for 1 day?
Man, that's a good question. Hey, we're really talking about what is your ROI on your equipment? How much does it cost? If you're looking at DTF Station and say we're talking about a folding machine where show special, we're looking at right under $7,000. You look at that, you see at what you're paying your employee hourly. Do your ROI, see what that looks like, and I guarantee you it's going to make sense.
That makes a lot of sense. So you're looking at what is your employee cost, and can the machine automated pay itself off within how long is the benchmark?
Oh man, that's a great question. That depends on everybody's shop. Man, you're giving me a brain teaser here.
Hey, this guy, you know.
Man, I'd have to really figure out some numbers
Well,
there. So
the reason I'm asking that is because recently we were at CES and there was a robot that was like doing these little like very, very tedious tasks like packaging, cosmetics, and like all these little things. And I said, how much is that robot? They said, this thing is $220,000. I said, $220,000? Like, yeah, per robot. So I'm like, where does that make sense? Like, when do you break even, right? Like, that's almost too crazy of an automation. But they said it only makes sense if you can't fill the morning shift and you don't want to hire an evening shift. And at that point, you can put a robot in there to do some work.
exactly. And at that point, you're also not paying for healthcare and your benefits, and you add all those other things in just beyond just an hourly rate of an employee.
That makes sense. And obviously, DTF Station has done an incredible job at helping you start from wherever you are in your garage, in your small print shop. Very little space with the machines in the back, more obtainable. Right? We were actually making a joke that a lot of the monthly prices, you could probably get a full setup for less than the cost of a PlayStation 5, per month.
Yes, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
And you can start making money with that. But when should somebody, in your opinion, when should they actually jump in versus just keep sourcing out?
So that's a great question. It really depends on who they're using to source all their DTF prints currently, what they're paying for that. But if they've got enough where they're producing, say, at least a half a roll of a 328 film, primarily, man, if they're going to a full roll, they're doing a full roll that they're outsourcing, they calculate that, it's time to start looking to bring that in-house, if you have the labor dollars available for it, of course.
That makes sense because the price per print is so low, like it's crazy low, but then you still have to calculate the employee costs or your overheads, or if you're doing it on your own time to market and sell, right?
Exactly.
So who is the ideal person that would get this? Like, what type of brain do they have? Because this is not, I don't think this is for a creative person necessarily that doesn't enjoy the mechanics of stuff. I think creatives that can troubleshoot is a good way to look at it, but who is the ideal person? Do they already run screen print machines? Do they already own equipment? What do you think is like best suited for this?
Definitely you want to be in the apparel industry, right? So if it's just you on your own, number one, you need to know how to design a file. And then from there, are you willing to work on a piece of equipment? If you're not afraid of that, then hey, come into DTF Station ecosystem. We can support you through Discord and keep you up and running. Time is money, in my opinion. So if you're down, pop on Discord. We've got live service techs that can help out, get you back up and running again. So in my opinion, it's someone who's got a design skill, not afraid to turn a screwdriver, so to speak, and they're willing to work hard and market themselves for the product that they're producing.
Incredible work, man. Amazing advice. Clint is the man. Make sure you guys are checking out DTF Station. We saw them throughout the show. They were at this booth here with Grimco. They were at American Supply over at the far south. So we saw that over there, and they're available through those distributors. So if you guys are looking to purchase something, DTF Station's got the support and quality. And since we are running low on our batteries for the stream, if you guys are watching this right now, we're going to be printing tomorrow, all right? So we're going to be making some products, and we're going to bring these things to life. So if you guys want to check that out, I highly encourage you guys to check out tomorrow's stream. We're going to schedule it tonight. And more importantly, we're going to create that verified list, which will be available as soon as the show is over. So if you haven't already subscribed to the newsletter, make sure you subscribe to that newsletter right now. Head on over to fromthegroundup.io, enter in your email, and once the list is ready, we'll ship it out to your inbox absolutely free. And if you're watching us for the very first time, make sure you guys hit that subscribe. If you enjoyed this live, we're going to be doing them every single month. We're going to be doing something special with you guys. We want to continue to help you and support in building your brand from the ground up. We've also just opened up the one-on-one brand mastery, where we're working with entrepreneurs one-on-one. So we're really excited. There's a lot of updates and developments happening. So make sure you guys stay subscribed. Check out the stream tomorrow, and more importantly, all the content that's coming from this show. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And let me see. My daughter had a request. She actually said, hey, She's okay. So Devoted Brand says they said hi. I think it's a brand that bought some printers from you guys. Devoted Brand says tell him I said hi. So he says hi.
Hey, we appreciate you being a customer of ours.
Incredible. And he actually had a lot of good things to say. He said that this is a solid DTF machine and that he loves it.
Awesome. Thank you for the vote of confidence. We appreciate it.
All right, you guys. So then we're gonna add these guys to the verified list. Verify boost that they give you free samples. We got some nice to see people have a sense of humor. Yes, they do. And so my daughter's watching this right now. She said, if I'm live, I have to do the Fortnite dance. She's challenging me to do a Fortnite dance because she doesn't believe I'm live. So we're gonna end this stream with a Fortnite dance. Who wants to join me? You see her? You want to join me? He said nope.
Okay, I got
you. We're ending the stream with a fort. Hey, bro, watch out! There's a dog. There's a dog right there. To your left. To your left. Show that dog. That dog looked real. That dog looked real. I thought it was gonna bite him. Oh man, that dog looks real. For a second I had to. All right, you guys. My daughter didn't believe it, so we're gonna have to do it for you. If you're watching this, we're gonna do some fun stuff tomorrow. So we got mission. So the mission of this specific stream was to help you start a t-shirt printing business, and I feel like we pulled it off today because we did the 5 things. We needed to find the best print supplier. We also needed to come through and find the best blank, which we got a couple of them. We're gonna add them to the verified list. And then we also needed to find the best profit potential product, which was headwear, and we got them on the verified list. We also got a good starting ramp for you. So if you're thinking about printing on your own, when you should outsource, when you should actually buy equipment. More importantly, we also got the part where we are, there was one more item on the mission, but I think we got it all. And we did it within the 4-hour time mark. So if you guys enjoyed this video so far, make sure you hit that subscribe because we're gonna be doing this a lot more. We're gonna do it consistently throughout this show and many other shows to come, as well as factories. So if you're watching this and you own a factory, let us come through. We're gonna have some fun with you guys. All right, since my daughter challenged me, she said I gotta do a Fortnite dance. So we're gonna do the classic, have you done the one where it goes like this?
I've been playing Fortnite in some years.
All right, we're doing a Fortnite dance. Ready? It goes like this. Yeah. All right, you guys.